see. We should be live. I hope so. We'll see. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't be. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there's me. There's me live, dude. There's me live, dude. How you doing? How you doing, Mugman? I almost said Soup Man because I saw Sup, but I read it as Soup. What the fuck's the Soup Man doing? Okay. Excuse me. How you doing, Stitch? Okay. Ooh, fucking Sneasel. Sneasel. Listen to some music. How you doing, Beck? I saw you Snapchat me, but I was getting ready for the stream, so I apologize. But I did see you message me. I just couldn't check it due to that. You listen to some music. If it's too quiet, I'll turn it up. Just let me know. You know, I hate you getting those shinies. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yep. That's how it goes. I'm pretty happy about them. But we're back in Snom hell, so we'll see what happens. You will not be jealous of me tonight, I know that, because it's a brutal one. Let's see. I did Allyson. Today I'm showing hunting for Acre for my friend. Which one? I'm good. Been up all day drawing. Nice. I haven't been doing too much today. Also, I've been doing a bit. But it must have been relaxing. How you doing, Andrhea? How you doing, buddy? You doing the Dracozolt? The Dracozolt tonight? Bro, I can't believe I got that one so fast. I can't believe I got both of them back to back. Still think you're lucky as shit. Yeah, I mean, kind of. Sometimes this is a red herring. If I get another shiny today, then I'll say I have good luck. Then I'll retract what I said earlier. How you doing, Nora? I'm sorry for the late stream. I was doing those videos, editing them down. I had to work with Meeks to work on a thumbnail, and that was a huge pain in the butt because the group was making the text for it. But he was like, he was in a different realm, essentially. So she got down to it and started doing it, and then it took a long time to set it all up and whatnot. So it was mainly me tooling around with a whole bunch of stuff and whatnot. So yeah, it was pretty cool. How you doing, Derek? Yeah, I got busy with some other stuff as well. That's why I put the video out. I wasn't going to release it until after the stream, but I was like, it's probably better to put out right now. I do, Miss. What are you doing up still, buddy? What are you doing up? Unless you're waking up in the morning right now. That's a good job. So I applied at Walmart today. Oh man, that's irritating. That's irritating. But then again, that's not too bad. Walmart is I know a decent amount of people that worked at Walmart. So it's not too annoying. It just depends on what your job is. But that is pretty annoying. Yeah, that's not too fun at all. Chris, I'm mad at Pokemon. Why? Faust and my friends pissed off about the Galar scientists and is wondering why they put Faust Pokemon together like how they are. These are crazy. Should I turn the volume, by the way? Let's see, that's what I call it too. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. I made a festive art today. I'm actually happy with it. I'll give it a peep if you oh no, I've seen one of them you made recently. They posted. Man, I need to clip my fucking fingernails. It's starting to piss me off. I can't find a stupid clippers. I'm about to buy some on Amazon and have them like mount to my wall so they never leave me. I'm gonna freaking fingernail clipper mount. Jesus. Nope, I just fucked up my sleep schedule, bruh. Had I known, I probably would have streamed a bit earlier if I knew that you were, I'm still up and we're gonna be up for a while. I'm at work hiding behind alcohol. Uh-oh. Let's see, I'm out of the whole wild area and no joke, only one raid now. The whole wild area only no joke only one raid. You got to beat that raid first to be able to get the other ones. Once you beat that raid, it will pop up other ones. Is that what you're asking? How you doing, Tori? How you doing? Made my profile pictures on YouTube. I don't think it's updated yet. Okay, yeah, it's probably not updated yet. I seen them. The one you made. I think it was. I couldn't see which one it was, but it was it looked like cross stitch, and it was holiday themed. If that's what you're talking about, that one it was nice. Yeah, it always does that. You're supposed to don't have permission to post an announcement, so I threw the stream. I appreciate it. I mostly have one of my mods do. I just forgot. Announcements and everyone's only supposed to be for you peeps and whatnot. And I just forgot this time because I was run late, really late, as you can tell. Really late. How you doing, Stella? How you doing? Boink. Let's see, but I appreciate it regardless. I found out to turn off my Switch when I went out earlier today. I forgot to turn off some ones today, so I went back to my Switch was about to light on fire. So I've been letting that poor bastard rest. Bruh. Yeah, that's how mine was feeling yesterday. Mine was feeling pretty heaty. I didn't do that before. Yeah, like, no, like it's... When the day changes, it'll reset all the beams most of the time. That you didn't put a wishing stone down on. But, like, every time you do a raid, it spawns up about 7 raids. And after you knock out one, if you don't put a wishing stone down, that one will go away. They have 6 raids left. You have to keep knocking them down. And once you knock all of them out, they'll resummon all the raids, and they'll give you 1 purple beam automatically. So they've been, that's like always been a thing. You just probably never did the raids in that order or something, to where it didn't get affected. I didn't want to do this, but I posted a video on my channel. Let's see from Ruby, and I got over 1,000 views and I gained 11 subs. I'm like, shit, maybe I'm doing this thing wrong too. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can do that type of stuff. Like, it's really easy to make those type of videos and get tons of views. But the problem is copyright and whatnot, and having to deal with that. And when you make any actual money off of that, and the problem with that as well is, I'm not sure what type of video it was, but if it was just like scenes and whatnot, then it depends on what you uploaded, I should say. If it was just like some scenes or fan pictures or something like that, be careful. Yeah, you gotta be careful on that one, because they can hit by copyrights and they can hit by a whole bunch of other stuff. And on top of that, people will then get used to only being there for that content, so any other type of content you want to make, they won't be there for that. So it looks like you just have a whole bunch of subs, but you really don't. It's good to have it to where to get you to 1,000 and get you to where you get monetization in like the hours watched. That might be a good thing to do for that. But at the same time, it's something you gotta be careful with. Gosh, I seen this earlier. 104 battle. Nice. Nice. I had a lot of raids yesterday. We probably, I don't know, just knock out that one raid and it should spawn up the rest. That's why I constantly, you see me going around the map looking for that one last beam half the time in my streams when I'm doing raids. Yeah, just be careful. It's nice you got that many views and whatnot, but just be careful when you're doing content that's like that type of stuff. So I managed to get a Japanese dude on mystery trade. Nice! Dope. Congrats on the shiny Sneasel, by the way. Sorry, I'm a little achy, so I probably won't stream too long tonight. I want to get some streaming, obviously, because I don't want to miss a day. But yeah, what's it called? Just FYI, having your shiny in the front of your party is showing something counters down. Yeah, I just keep forgetting to switch it. Yeah, I know. I just keep forgetting to switch it. I'll do it right now, though. You're not wrong. I had a different Pokemon on the front, and then it knocked out and died. I really hate these fucking Sneasels, man. They always just are so irritating. So now, but it's a male. I'm gonna be fucking sad. Why you want Frolas? What's up? Why you pissed right now? Why you pissed, Zelda? Why mad, dude? What's wrong thing? Friends wanted to see the clip, but I couldn't send it instant because it was a big file, so I posted on YouTube. Makes sense. Yeah, like I said, just be careful with that type of stuff. Might seem appealing, but you can get hit by a whole bunch of other things. So I never recommend ever uploading other people's arts or other stuff like that, because not worth it. That's how you can get your channel just goofed on. I was trying to buy something online. The guy's being a duck, goose. Why? Like, what's he trying to buy? Like, what are you trying to buy? Like, what? Want so much more than it's worth? What are you trying to snag? May or may not have created a rival for a cross named Clarissa. Clarissa. That's a weird name. That's only because it reminds me of my sister's name, Clarissa. It's not any trades I offer. Wait, what are you trying to snag? I'm the hunt for the night belly. Gotcha. And I'm just starting my hunts. I'll probably go for about 3 hours tonight, maybe 4. I'm trying to buy a Game Boy Advance SP. Gotcha. Those are pretty cool. I'm not sure if I fully recommend them half the time. Yeah, I was trying to ask if it's too quiet or needs to be turned up, but no one answered. New album comes out 2020. Are you actually doing a new album? Oh, dude, I'm definitely gonna be listening to it on stream, if it's all right with you, of course. Of course. It's plus XA. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Back to the Choodle Hunt again, of course. I'm tired. Why are you sleepy? Didn't you get some good sleep last night? Maybe not. Probably not. You do your work yet, Tori? You son of a bitch. That's perfect. Okay, great. Yep, that's Umbreon's band. The music is. I think that it should be in the description down below. If it's not, I do apologize to their Bandcamp. It's because YouTube doesn't like to do my defaults anymore, and it's just trash. YouTube doesn't know what the hell's going on with their shit. So more. Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. So feel free to give them a follow, a like. All this damn blue in here, I know, right? There's a lot of mods in here. I got a lot of mods. Most of my mods are like consistent viewers. I know a lot of people have tons of mods, but they never have a lot of things. Leave me alone. Jeez Louise. Zoink. Zoink. Man, I like Snom. He's pretty dope, but at the same time I really don't like him. I wanted to go, I don't know, that raid, but I had to go trade some fossils for my hunt. Oh, gotcha. You guys were doing raids together today? Nice. Yeah, nice. Sorry if it took me a bit to stream today. I do apologize, but like, I literally went to bed at like about 11 or 12. I think I went to bed at 12. Woke up at about 3:30. Got up. Just started doing some editing stuff, and then about like 4:30 or 5, me and Haley finished watching The Irishman, and then I started doing once again the more editing, cut the video out, upload the video after I got done with that, and then take a shower. After the shower, I literally came down here, got clothes on, and had to do a thumbnail because I totally forgot I'm on a different account. And after that, pretty much everything was good to go, and day went by fast. They went by fast. Let's see. Okay, we don't think we need this guy. I don't think that's a dummy. But yeah, I'm just gonna be chill for a bit. I did wake up with a sore throat, and I know it's not from snoring or nothing. I know it's not from yelling. It's from probably snoring, which I have possible sleep apnea, and they have to go test that out still, which I'll wake up with a sore throat sometimes. I'll be extremely tired every time I wake up. I never feel like I'm fully rested half the time. Today I feel pretty rested. I'm a little achy because we've been up for so long. I don't think I rested my body fully. But like that's like my, I don't know, kind of weird. But praying that we get lucky today. Leave me alone. I want to draw Cross and Clarice right now. Do it. Do it, dummy. Do it. Yeah, no, it's like 11 for me. I wish it was 8 for me. The Irishman was pretty good. I recommend it. Good Netflix review. I highly recommend it. But yeah, yesterday was pretty dope. Still pretty surprised we got fucking that many things. Maybe in a day or two, we might hunt Grookey. I'm not sure. We might hunt Grookey. And of course, it'll be more than likely a shiny race for all Pokemans. Does that make any sense? Like a starter Pokemon. So, you know what? Fuck the point till I can't do eggs. I'm getting the giant big teddy bear. Wait, what's that mean? You going for something else? So I'm thinking about doing possibly a Grookey hunt, and yeah, it should be fun. I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest. I'm saying that as a joke because I really don't want to do this hunt. Zoink. Yeah, I just recommend keep going, Zelda. I'm gonna try to do Darumaka encounters. I can't really do them right now, as they're kind of hard. I think I'm gonna get off my bike and just do Darumaka encounters. At 240 eggs, man. I'm getting Beware now. I hate Ponyta. Well, how you getting Beware? Are you doing it like through like how's that happen? Oh jeez. I hope you didn't post the wrong thing, Tori. Tori, I've ever had to increase the rules. Oh no, hopefully she's starting. Okay, good. Okay, good. As long as you don't post any spookies, then you're good to go. I had to make sure it wasn't anything bad. I was like, uh-oh. Not safe for Chrissy. As in, you post cursed images and things that probably I will not like. I haven't fixed... I was supposed to do rules a long time ago for the Discord, but I haven't done it yet. Beware, I'll go back to Ponyta. Bewere's pretty cool, but I think I'm going to go into the wild to catch him if I go for him. I went 996 eggs with the charm before. That's pretty brutal. Honestly, if I'm just be honest with you guys, like hatching eggs, I'll probably get really annoyed with it if I don't get under 1,000. But like when I think I'm a Masuda hunt, for some reason, like I feel like you have to like once you get to 2,000, then it is where it gets like it's kind of bullshit. Like I know it sounds dumb, but like I think like not get like for some reason I don't know why, like I think like hatching like 1,000 eggs, like it's a big deal. It's really annoying, but like I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it's that crazy of a thing. Like, it's crazy, but it's, like, not that big of a deal. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's annoying, don't get me wrong, but, like, I feel it's not, like... A lot of people, like, they go, like, I just hit 1,000. I'm like, yeah, it's probably annoying, but, like, could be worse. I think once you get to 2,000 on eggs, that's where where it makes sense where people might be losing their mind. But when I hear, like, people are, like, you know, like, at 700, and at, like, you know, at, like, 800 and they're at 1,000, they're like, oh, this is the worst thing ever. I'm like, I don't know, like, this, yeah, it sucks, but like, it's not that bad. 224 eggs for Charmander, Heart Gold. That was agony. I can imagine that too. Also, that game's a bit different how they have it. This game's way more streamlined. But you know, a lot of times I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't know, like, there could be a lot harder ones. So, do not come easy. Sorry, guys, does not come easy, children. Do, do. Yeah, I think I went like 1,000 something on Terminator. And I gave up in Sun and Moon just because I just wasn't feeling it. So I get when people get to 1,000, they're like, this is horrible. Because I've been there too. But I also get like, I don't know, like, I think when you get to about 2,000, that's when like it makes sense when it gets there, you know, where you're getting like beyond frustrated. So I don't know, I'm kind of like half and half on a lot of the Masuda method hunts. How you doing, Haley? How you doing, Cosmic? Sakura, how are you? Let's see, Gem, how are you? Sakura, hi, Chris. I saw myself in the posted video. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. Haley, you getting some sleep now? Time for you to get sleep. Let's see, I just came back from celebrating my birthday. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday. Nice. Hopefully it went well. Unless it's already passed. Mini Mall had his birthday just the other day. I think it was Friday. Friday or Thursday. I think it was Friday. Crazy. People be having birthdays left and right. How you doing, Bailey? Does anyone here have a Japanese dude I can have? No. No. Someone gave Miss a Japanese dude I think yesterday. That's pretty funny. That was kind of funny, though. That was kind of funny, though. Yeah, I definitely didn't get enough sleep. I got like probably like 4 hours of sleep. And I'm feeling it in like my legs. Got like the achy pains and like in my I don't know. To make coffee, nice. Nice. I'm like 15. Well, are you 15 or are you not? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How you doing, Holly? Doing Wooloo right now? Nice. Nice. I'm doing Snom, and I'm slowly dying inside. This is a really shitty hunt. I'm very sleepy still, so I'm more chill today. We exhausted ourselves from yesterday. I am well exhausted from yesterday. We did a 20-hour stream, and we got 4 shinies, and we cleared up all our fossils, so we did good. We did good. Of course, there's a video we posted recently. If you guys want to give that a peep, I greatly appreciate it. My sister and her troll are in the kitchen. Jeez Louise. 2 cents, let's see. We have a spare one now. Let's see. What did I misread? Don't have a Japanese dude can have. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Yeah, I guess you guys fought together in the mod wars, so you're gonna give them some extra tender loving care with that ditto, the Japanese ditto. Good luck on the Wooloo though. I'll be going back to Wooloo pretty soon. It is a Christmas hunt, but it's not really a Christmas hunt just yet. So if I get the Snom today, I might go fly to Wooloo. I'm not sure yet, but I would love to do that. And there's a chance that we might. Oop. Send help. I saw that. What link code? What link code? You probably want to go on Discord, you two, just because someone might try to snipe it. I mean, you can try in here, but someone might try to steal it. Aw, some bitch. I'm too lazy to wipe the makeup off my face. Look at, yeah, see, I gave up on the Switch. Like, what are you talking about? Saying, why call me hunting baby? What, you gay? What, you gay, dude? You gotta pay me for that. You gotta pay me for that, little homo. What'd you send me? Why'd you give up on the Switch? Man, Zaki's such a baby. Zaki baby mode. Let's see. Zoink. Zoink. What? That's pretty nice. That's a decent setup. That's a decent setup. We better not give up on the sun, not sun such, but the sword and shield. Let's see. I'm glad I don't have to be a girl to put on makeup. That would suck. But I still put it on regardless. But don't worry why. I'm happy I'm not a girl. I'd have to put on makeup. That would suck. What's up, Epic Gamers? How you doing, Wizard? How are you, Wizard? How are you doing? Ooh, 2 jelly birds, but why couldn't one be purple? Yeah, it's gonna be a little boring for a bit. I'm still warming up, still getting all... I've been up for like the last 7 hours, but I need to just get up. I've just been like droning, doing stupid things. It took me like a half an hour to put in the code cards. I got code cards in case I want to open up some packs. So yeah. You don't have to. You mean like doing doing the makeup and shit? Yeah, I feel like you have to at times. Not always, but at times. Been going for $12 for a year, then have gotten 3 chicories and 2 sickles, bro. That's funny. That's like literally Umbreon luck right there. I think Umbreon had about the same exact thing, roughly around the same thing as you. I think he finally got his one of his he was going for. That was a long time ago. He told me about that though, so I'm probably remembering it. But I know he had something crazy. Like I think he had like 3 chicoritas too or some bullshit. Never make it for special events and holidays. Not me. I wear it whenever I feel like it. Which is right now. But you couldn't tell. Yeah, I was gonna go out, so I did it, and then the plans changed. Oh, okay, so you actually did do your makeup for that. Okay. That makes sense. Jeez, man. People be dumb. People be full dummy mode. But hey, we got to finish the Irishman. And that was cool. Had to get some Wendy's. I had a craving. I've been wanting Wendy's so bad the last couple days, man. I like their chicken sandwiches. Their dollar chicken sandwiches are so good. I got 4 chicory to 1 Cyndaquil before I got my toad. I'll keep going. Okay, so yeah, he did the... You were like that. Yeah, it was like 4 chicory to 1 Cyndaquil. Yeah. Hey, look at ice cream cone. Festive art time. Festive art time. Man, now I'm hungry. I haven't ate since this morning, so I'm gonna probably get pretty hungry pretty soon, but I'm not actually hungry. I just know I'm gonna be hungry soon. I want to eat something, and I think that's just my body saying that I am hungry, but I don't feel the pain of being hungry. No, Haley had to go to bed, so we watched it an hour into it, and then we watched the rest today, which actually worked pretty good. I don't mind breaking up movies, to be honest, because I probably won't be streaming until about 12:40 had we not broken up in 2 parts. No, I could have watched it. What are you talking about? I could have watched it. It's all Haley. Haley's a weakling here, not me. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. See, I didn't know who Jimmy Hoffa was as a whole, so I was really confused for it for a bit. But then as the pieces started falling into it and Haley was explaining certain parts, like, oh yeah, I heard about that guy. But yeah, it was weird. It was good. Near the end, the scenes got really anxious. Like, you get really anxious. Like, there's a lot of like parts where you're like, oh man, what's going on here? What's going to happen with this guy? And near the end, they did be like anxious, like the thrill and whatnot, and the suspense was really good. It just like made you unsettled. I need a dog banger. I don't even know what that means. I'm so scared. I feel so bad for any dogs that are around Fabi. It's not good. It's not good. Hide your hound hours. Hide your hound hours for sure. He'll get them. I need to get my phone, which is in my room, but I have to go through the kitchen to get it. Ah, what do you need your phone for? The owner of where I work jocks just like them. That's so funny. Mm-hmm. Salt the troll stitch. Oh man. That'd be pretty good. Ooh. Man, I am so cold. It's actually really cold in this house. Man, oh man. I don't think I've ever want to go to that city. I don't think I ever want to go to that city, Fabi. I'll be honest with you. I think I'm okay with where I live. I think I'll stay far away from Euroland. That sounds a little too scary for me. That sounds a little spooky for me. Boink. We just splattered a frickin' Sneasel. Okay. And it didn't need overdramatic music to have... Yeah, that's what I was telling Haley. The lack of music was really enjoyable. I like that when they do that. I really enjoy when they do that type of stuff. I think one of my favorite things in movies when they know how to do this, the very unsettling silence, but what they did is they kept a low white noise, a really low white noise that was like kind of like a static almost. So I was listening to it with headphones on. I was listening to it like this. I was watching on my computer, and the way they engineered the audio for that scene was really cool. I don't know much about audio engineering, but they did a really good job with that one, and it just built the scenes. If you're just watching through TV, you're not gonna really hear it, and you're gonna feel something, but it was just, I don't know, it was just interesting, and it just built it all together really well. Do you mean, what do I need my phone for? I need it for everything. I need it for everything. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh, what the fuck was that? I brushed my teeth a bit ago, and that was like a burp of like a mixture of, I don't know what that was. It was like the toothpaste and something else. It didn't feel good. Did not feel good on my taste buds. The hell is that? I ain't never gonna know that, Haley. I mean, she lives not too far away from that place, so she could always go snooping around there. It's very possible. No crying aloud. No crying aloud, wizard. Turn the lights off then? Turn the lights off for what? Sorry. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Yeah, my owner's dad was jailed for mob-related offenses. Maybe he knows. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna try to find some new lights that I can have in the background, so I have to keep this bright ass light right here going. So I really hate when that happens, when I got this like stupid bright ass light and just zaps all the energy out of me. I think that's what makes me really tired a lot of times. It's really bright and it's really strange your eyes and just zaps all the energy out of you. And it just is not good, man. So I like it because it has good quality, but there's times where I just want to not have to deal with a big bright light just fucking shooting down. It's like a spotlight. That's what it feels like. You like that score, but I'll take that score, bunny. I'm trying to figure out how to get some new emotes going. These old ones are getting a little stale, so I want to get some new ones going. But it's really hard to get them all sorted out because they require certain sizes and certain pixelations, and they don't go through right half the time. It's very irritating, very frustrating, because someone will do like an amazing piece of art, but I can't use it because it's not in the right thing, because they aren't an emoticon / emoji artist. It's so irritating because like it's good art, but I just can't use it. Couple hours, my friend comes over and we're start Sword and Shield Soul Link Egg Lock. What's that all about? Soul Link? How does those work again? Egg Lock. Jeez, just tell me how that all goes. That sounds weird. I've heard of egg locks before. I'll just wait till I leave the kitchen. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm working on getting a setup to do an actual like playthrough of what's it called again? How you doing, Buki? By the way, I gotta take away your mod, Buki. You kidding me? Gotta take away Buki's mod. She's only supposed to have it for friend codes, and now it's over. Now it's over. It's over. Your ride to the top is over. But I have been thinking about doing some type of a playthrough, like a Nuzlocke type thing. I want to do a shiny badge quest Nuzlocke, but that would be so brutal. It'd take way too long. But in the Christmas music, I'm not on the right account, so I can't play the Christmas music. So I have to do that. Damn. I might bring it back tomorrow. Just right now I can't. But what was I saying? Shit. I want to do it like a Nuzlocke or something. If you ever saw it, good. Glad to hear. The amount of stress you gave me the other day with the trades, I hope you sob for the rest of your life. No, not poor Buki. You were here, Umbreon, I believe. You saw the stress I had to go through. I had to fucking try to do that thing 10 times. Smack the taste out of her mouth, man. Because two players play together, and it's a normal Nuzlocke rules, except for the fact that our Pokemon are linked. So if my Pokemon dies, his linked Pokemon too. Okay, I thought it was something like that. Yeah, that's weird. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that ever, because that's too much for me. Too much for me. It'd be cool to do, but too much for good old Chrissy. Trade egg, Chrissy. An egg is that we trade every encounter for an egg. Okay, how do you generate an egg, though? What's that mean? Like, hey Chris, why'd you shit yourself on stream yesterday? What do you mean? I made some good farts, but you're saying I went all anger mode. I got that shiny Arctovish. If only you knew, dude. If only you knew. Here for you, Buki. I'm sorry for your loss, Umbreon. I'm sorry for your loss, you foolish, foolish little man. You foolish man. You done goofed. You'll learn. You'll learn to comfort someone when they're down. Let's see. I've been breeding these eggs. I have like 3 boxes for egg luck. Okay, okay. Now, do you just pick random eggs, like random Pokemon, or... Yeah. Seems like a lot of work. Seems like it's fun, but a lot of work. Something I would probably never do unless someone else was doing it all for me. Because that just seems like too much hassle. Cool idea for sure. Not saying it's not a cool idea, just for me, too lazy. Too lazy for that. Woke up last night on the 2nd. Fine, that left you on the TV. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're supposed to wake up. Stop being sleeping. Stop being sleeping, you know? Stop being sleeping. Stop sleeping so much, man. You have to like get rest. Sorry about that though. I apologize. Didn't mean to goof on you like that, but we got the second one, so I mean it's worth it. It's worth it. 2 boxes full of eggs, and I hatch them, and then when I get shiny, I'll go ahead and screech. Oh, go ahead and screech. Okay, do it. I dare you. I dare you, dude. Let's see if you get to shiny dough. Are you really lucky enough? Are you really lucky enough? Let's see, pop in. I don't know if this question, but does anyone have a foreign ditto they want to trade for one from North America? If anyone's looking for a foreign ditto, or anyone has a foreign ditto, Dirty Dan needs it. Let's see. How you doing, you boy Crazy? Crazy Q's. How you doing, dude? How you doing, dude? Hopefully doing well. I'm cold right now. I'm freezing. I'll send all the shine Lux your way. No, Zelda don't get no Lux. He gives me Lux. How dare you? Stop siphoning the luck from the everyone else and give it to Zelda. But what can I say? Without Zelda's help, we wouldn't have some epic fun times yesterday. Still huge RIP to everyone that participated in that. And people that got forced against their will to participate in that. It was funny. That shit was pretty funny though. Remember, send the shine luck. We gotta actually send the shine luck emote then. You can't just take the random shine luck out of the whole entire chat and send it to someone. You gotta push the actual emote for it. Oh man. Oh, oh, what are you doing, Snorunt? Man, I hate this guy. He's so stupid. He's a little crack baby too. This is what happens when you go from being a crack baby to an actual grown-up. A crack grown-up. Little crackhead. I'm so cold, dude. My 104 battles, Sneasel will say different. That's true. I want Sneasel, but also I really don't. I really want to get a Snom, a Delibird, or Darumaka. I mean, I want to go for the Darumaka. Yeah, shut my mouth when it's true. He's a fucking shaky crackhead. He looks like he's like the third phase of a crackhead, where all like their bones started shrinking them, so they shrunk in size and they used to be taller, and like they're all brittle and shit, and they're all old and they're running around on the streets. Well, not running, more walking. They're like, but for some reason these crackheads have like some good teeth though, so I don't know what's up with that. Guess he's lucky. Guess they took care of their teeth though. That's always nice. I don't really like Snover either. I like him, but I don't. He's just cold. Yeah, from the lack of crack. That's the only thing that warms him up nowadays. Oh, like I like Snover, but I don't. Its head's weird, and its arm's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it one bit. We're gonna run away from this. That's why I got this little jacket. Yeah, he got it from a homeless guy he killed. Another homeless guy. He went to him and stabbed him a few times looking for crack. He goes, oh, you know what? Might as well use this too. I can store all my extra heroin needles in here as well. I left for 2 seconds. See what happens when you leave for 2 seconds? I have a stroke. I said that like 30 minutes ago, Chris. Wait, what? Oh. Don't do crack kids unless you're supervised by an adult. That's true too. That's true. You know, that's a weird ass thing to do, man. Crack. I'm happy that I never got into that type of shit. Or anything shit in general, but I don't know. That's such attractive. Bro, Zelda getting goofed on. Zelda's all goofed up. Goofy goober, dude. Hey, look at the little boy. Little boy. He's not doing crack. He's like me. He just jumps away from the crackheads. So you can't catch me. I'm a zippy boy. Jump on one foot, jump to the other, just to pretty much spook him up. Like, how the heck are you jumping so much? How are you sitting there? How do you maintain your life? You're such a tubby little boy, but yet you're jumping so much. You're so active, yet you're still the way you are. How's that possible? And no one will ever know. No one will ever know. He's deleted. Boof it. I think boofing crack probably wouldn't feel too good. That's like taking like a whole bunch of like gravel and shoving up your ass. You can do a crack rock like that. Doesn't seem too fun. Doesn't seem fun at all. Then again, I'm pretty sure you'd melt down that crack rock into a liquid, so maybe you could, maybe not boof it, but you could slurp it from your anus. A slurpuff? A slurpuff? That's why I call them slurpuffs. That makes sense. Where's the little crack baby at? Come on. Get out of here. Oh wait, shoot. No, I hate that guy. Let's see, the stream broke for me and it went like 30 minutes back. What's wrong with you, bro? I had to have such a crappy Internet connection. Fix your shit, dude, before I go over there and fix your face. Jeez. So maybe rearrange it for you so it looks better. Put both your eyes under your lips. What's wrong with you? Now I'm hungry. Yeah, I could get some. I could go for some food. No, some bitch. Where is these dang ass shinies at, dude? I don't know. Yeah, so like, I really hate this bike because how fast it can be. I wish there was gears to it. Don't know how they haven't. Why didn't they make gears? Instead they made it really fast and then fucking zippy speed. Zippy. I can't even speak right now. So that's how fast it is, man. I can't even say it. Zippy speed. They have the condom break and then you smuggle it in the prison walls. Also, in some of the have the height of a lifetime, then die. Seems like you're speaking from experience, and I'm glad I'm not jealous of that. Glad I'm not jealous. But literally these little fucks, they go like, let's go super mode, let's go fucking zippy speeds. Look at that. This is some horseshit. Just give me like gears and whatnot. What's wrong with this? How you doing, Michael? How you doing, buddy? Woo! Woo! I just ran over a freaking slug. What is Snom? He's like, you know, goes into frost moth and it's a moth, but like, aren't there like a weird like caterpillar-esque stage for a like a moth? Like, what's the in between? Between like this to this? What's the precursor of a moth? And like some like weird like silk larva or some bullshit. I don't know. That's what Snom is, and he looks just like a dummy slug mode, a spiky slug, a spiky. I guess not slug, spiky caterpillar. And I really don't like Snom the more I think about it. It's kind of a pain in the ass. It's maybe just a pain in the ass. It's just taking too long. That's the reason why. Opposite type of music I'm browsing. Clearly it's Hansel though. Yeah, I meant to say precursor, not in between. I meant to say precursor when I said that, like before this one. The thing that came before it was the first part and the second part. Stitch would know, I don't. Told you it's based off a jewel caterpillar. Okay, yeah, so it's like a caterpillar. It is like a caterpillar. Okay, that makes sense. How you doing, Anthony? How are you? How are you? Snow cream. Oof. Yeah, I think they should have really fixed the bike of this game, make it to where there's different gears, because this shit's irritating. I guess it helps though. I mean, when you're in a field of crackheads, they're all around you. Having the faster speed to get out of a situation where a horde of crackheads might get you is actually kind of good. Like, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We literally had like 5. I almost have 5 crackheads right there. You know how scary that would be? If you get swarmed by 5 crackheads, I don't think you're gonna be able to outspeed them. On a normal ass bike, you go into gear 1, you're gonna get swarmed. Gear 2, you're still gonna get swarmed. This is crazy. So you know, it makes sense. I understand why they made it to where the bike's so fast. It's all because once they smell that you might have a little bit of some food on you, some warm stuff, maybe have some money, they can smell the nice copper of the pennies you might be carrying. Oh yeah, you're gonna get bamboozled. You're gonna get crack boozled. You're gonna go for your crack. Yeah, I'm not gonna say which one, but they're gonna go for it. This is not like a caterpillar. It is a caterpillar. Well, I'm not sure. Like, it's really they go from a gross ass caterpillars. Like, literally, it's like a freaking moth is a cat. Wait, what? What the frig? So it's just a caterpillar. It's really an ugly caterpillar then. I don't know. Let's see. 4 shines in one day. It was crazy. That's true. That was true. I just was hoping it was, and they were all full odds too. I'm just hoping we get something tonight, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we're gonna get anything for a while. I don't think we're gonna get anything for a long while. We were going on like about a week with nothing, and then we hit the 4, and now it's pretty much game over at this point. Stop bullying crack babies. Maybe they should stop doing crack. You man got 4 one day. I'm mad. Didn't you get 3? Didn't you get like almost 4 the other day? Or like, when we first started playing Pokemon Moments? I should smack you. I should smack the taste out of your mouth. What's wrong with you? Let's see. Moths are just like butterflies, Chris. No, they're ugly though. They're like crepit and gross, and they're like all like furry, but like more furry than like a normal butterfly. Because I know butterfly has some fur on it and whatnot, but they're like really furry. Like they haven't shaved for a week. Is it because they like have to live in more like specialized areas that they have that like more weird type of skin? Let's see, long story short, I don't have to be around Psycho Sister so much better. Yep, that's true. If you run to 4 crackers, you better hit the PCP. It'll kill me, Only 5 boxes full of useless score bunnies. They have a purpose. You can make some rabbit stew. Make a. What's the difference between a bunny and a rabbit? Are they roughly about the same thing? I know there's like a. I take it the rabbits. I don't know, a different type of species, but like in the same. I don't know. But you could do that. That'd be cool. Use a score bunny. It's Raboot. And it's Cinderace, so like there's it goes from like a bunny, maybe bunny's like a baby, and then like a rabbit is like the mature, and then there's hare, and there's like it's a hare. I don't know. I don't sit here and like fucking care about animals like that. I don't fucking sit there and go, I wonder what the difference is. Let's see. Ruby fan Instagram is slowly turned into Elsa fan page. Good job losing all your fan base now. No, they all host, so they'd like it. When's a small or a baby rabbit or hare? Gotcha. Yeah, that's something like bullshit like that. They could help themselves out of my boxes, but no, yeah, just jump right out of there. Hobble right out of there. That would be nice, but nope. Man, what is up with this game? Hurry up and just pop open so I can see if any of these are shiny. Okay, they're not. Let's see. It's in their life cycle, caterpillars, cocoon, moths, or butterfly. I don't know. Let's see. I must have misread that because I don't understand what's... I think I have to collect it. I know moths are just like butterflies. I'm not stupid. I know like they have the whole like same sequence. I'm not being a dummy. I get that. But they're not like, you know, in the same league as each other. They clearly are weird. They're ugly ones, like the ugly duckling. Beautiful Tramp Stamps 2. It was when she was young and skinny, 20 years old. 100 pounds later, it was definitely a killer moth. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. That's like the Mothman. That's like some Mothman shit right there. Did Weevil Underwood teach you anything? No, he didn't. Because I am Weevil Underwood. Dummy. I would do the impersonation, but I'm too tired for that. So much is it 10 years old, it's like the same, but always stayed about the same. Let's see. Most of you following like his 15-year-olds. Tori. Jeez Louise, that's rude. Half older than me, it's scary. That's why I only have a small tattoo on my wrist. Getting 300 followers on Instagram. Now I'm at 5304. Nice. That's not bad. That's not bad. I got like 200 maybe. Maybe like 200. But I don't really post on there. Let's see. Moths are just emo butterflies. I can see that. Are you sure you're not being a dummy? No, I'm sure I'm a genius. I'm sure I'm a genius. I wasn't sure like if a moth has the same lifespan type of thing and the same like whole like life thing as a butterfly, or if they're made differently and whatnot. You know, like do they have they're roughly like the same thing when it comes down to it, just different styles. Let's see. Anyone got a shiny they would trade for my... No, I don't think anyone wants that. Sorry, Cheese. Sorry, Cheese. Most people will just start a new file, do the online trial for free, and then trade over. I'm really slow right now. There's people like coming home. I don't know what's going on, but I can't tell. Is this a shiny or not? These their shines are all the same. It's stupid. This game sucks. It hurts my soul. Excuse me. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just think Thwacky is just a long Ewok. They just grabbed that Ewok and ripped him and pulled him. Didn't rip him, but they put him through a Laffy Taffy machine. We'll fly into a light. What do you think? I think some moths are pretty epic though. Like the ultimate great moth. I like Insect Queen though too. That's a cool insect. I never got to see an Insect Queen in real life though. But that's a deadly insect. The Insect Queen. Fan pages of my art account. I have multiple Instagrams, my fan page, my art account, and my personal. Jeez. Tori is just too famous. Tori's too famous. I want more, but I'm a wuss and indecisive. No more. Not allowed. You'll get them when I say you can. As a good friend, you never get them, because what if they end up infecting you with some type of weird needle that they used on a crackhead or a heroin addict, and now you get some type of weird STD. Not that you already have 50, but you know. Joking, of course. 1 second. Sorry, that was rude. I had to like put it down right away. I was only joking though. Don't listen to me. I was being mean for no reason. Sorry, someone was asking if I wanted something. I'm gonna restart the game on another file in a different language, but at the same time, like, that's a lot of work. Yeah, because then you'll have to make an online account, a new one, and it'll be just for like that week trial, just to get online to trade over. I guess you wouldn't have. Yeah, you'd have to have another Switch if you were to do that, but you'd have to do that, trade over people, and then trade them over. Yeah, it's not really worth it unless you have extra accounts to do it on. Let's see. Monster do have different diets than nocturnal do predators. Oh, I guess they're smart. Don't they like eat through like clothes often? I've seen that. If you don't get this Snom, or at least Snom it tonight, I will riot. Oh, well then get ready to riot, because I'm not going to allow it to happen tonight. Not going to allow it to happen. I still don't know the thumbnail has that hidden message. I still know what thumbnail has that hidden. I don't. I probably never will, because I'll be stuck on it for too long. And I don't like to waste my time on things that I'm never going to get and understand. Woohoo! Look at that! Look at that! Woo! You know, it's stupid. It was a stupid Snom. It wasn't anything good either. That's the heartbreak of that. I got all excited and it was pointless. But yeah, no. I'm being a little sassy batch tonight. I need to just relax. I'm just chilling though. We had a long stream yesterday. I wasn't gonna stream, but I was like that long. But I was like, we gotta get these fossils. I'm very happy I did. When you get a male one, I'm gonna riot. Yeah, I know, right? Especially since I don't really care for either. Oop. Oh, that's pointless. We don't need that. Ugh. But yeah, I'm really hoping that we get something cool tonight. But if I'm being honest, I don't think we will. Oh, jeez. I hate this bike, man. I gotta get off of it. I want a 5 to 6 perfect IV1. That's true. I like how he just waves at you. He's like, hi. He's like, hi, how you doing? I do like that about Delibird. He's a generally silly Pokemon. How you doing? Someone hunt Choodle for me. I like Choodle, and I will hunt him soon enough. We will have a race in the coming weeks once we figure it all out. It sucks because every time like we get a good setup for the stream's layout, something new happens where we change it. So I can never get a set thing. You don't have a shiny Riolu or Lucario? Nope, not that I'm aware of. There might be someone that has it, but I don't think anyone does here. I think one person does, but I can't remember who it is. I'm not even gonna look at that. I feel like it's gonna be an insult. What do I get in return? Yeah, just hit that snow run. I missed Mod Wars already. I'm pretty sure do come when Tori gets paid, she'll probably blast someone away, which might spark another person to blast another person away, which might be a domino effect. You just never know. You never know. Last time I got an ice cube. Oh, jeez. All I'm gonna say is that did happen on stream, and I'm happy I didn't participate in any of that. I'm happy I didn't participate in any of that. I'm gonna have to swiftly pass, unfortunately. You don't put them on those lips, you put them on the other lips, Tori. That's not how it goes. What are you doing? And you could probably see it too. If you go back in the stream, at some point, she wanted to do that apparently. I did not condone it or condemn it. I just said Darwinism will take effect, and we'll see who if she'll transcend to a new evolution or what. I like that the Sabo. My worst 2 will come. Oh my god. Mod Wars 2. That was so funny though. I don't think I've ever laughed harder than yesterday. Yesterday I think was one of the best streams that we've had. That was crazy. Rumpelstiltskin over there. Stealing all these baby little boys, little snobby wammies, and all these Darumacas. Tuesday starts World War II of mods. I'll look at it when I feel like it. I don't feel like getting trolled. I don't feel like getting trolled right now. I'm getting goofed on too much. See you on the battlefield, Tori. Can we fast forward to Tuesday? I want to see the casualties. There'll be a few people all exempt from getting hit by taking the mod away, because I know that they really don't want to deal with all that, so I will probably like excuse Meeks, unless she's okay with getting into that. But I think Meeks will probably be the only person we excuse. Then she doesn't like to deal with all that jazz. But yeah. It was just so funny. You want to have a G-Max Gengar or Hatterene? I could trade for? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I literally think all the guys are on the guy's side and all the girls are on the girl's side. I don't think I've seen a single guy go on the opposite side. Which no, Adam kind of did. Only because he got helped by one of them. Only because he got helped by one of them. So he put up a 24-hour or 48-hour shield for Bailey. That shit was so funny. I'm tired. Get some sleep then, dummy. Get some rest. Yeah, I might do an early night tonight. I don't want to, but I think it's probably better to go to sleep early, and then maybe tomorrow we'll do something different than this. We already have group in Zelda. Meek made a Lucky Charm background yesterday. Meek made a Lucky Charm background yesterday? What's that mean? Like, Lucky Charm in the sense of the one thing? Joining my son, you get thicky nudes. That's a lie. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't be swayed, you cowards. Unless you have a whole bunch of money and you're willing to kill other mods, then yeah, I guess join them. I'm just gonna not be on. This is gonna lurk. She's gonna lurk the whole time. What is Mod Wars? Oh, I fucking ran into that guy. Essentially, Zelda came in, and he had like, he came in there and he's like, "Hi, what you guys doing?" and whatnot. I told the story of how he trolled another guy before with buying a membership on like another. Like, so okay, let me just do the whole like thing. So there's a guy that would go on my streams often. He'd just troll, but like not like just like a weird way, but like he was okay. He's okay guy. He's a funny guy, and oh, you mean the Lucky background? Okay, yeah, no, I get your Lucky Charm background. I thought you meant like Lucky Charms on the I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, she made you something in particular? I was so confused, but she did make the Lucky background. Honestly, without that background, I don't think we would've got it. I honestly told her, like, I was so demotivated from streaming yesterday, I was about to turn it off. If I didn't have like, that dope-ass background that got me through that stream, I probably would have turned it off, because I started off, we had like 5 technical difficulties, had to shut the stream down, restart the computer, start back up, had the same exact thing happen. I was totally about to dip out. But yeah, it was irritating. So what ended up happening, yesterday was, or a long time ago, I had a guy that would go on the channel and just be a little troll. Like, you remember Gray Spinda, possibly. You probably remember Gray Spinda, Ro. Anyways, this is a guy that's just a troll at times, and funny guy. I liked him when it comes down to it. He's a pretty funny guy. And, with all that happening, he trolled Zelda pretty bad, and Zelda had like a huge like hatred and resentment towards him. So Zelda stopped going to the stream just because, you know, life gets in the way, and Zelda's got bored of Pokemon, so he's doing other stuff like Fortnite, shit like that. And so we had a little time where Zelda didn't pop in for a while, and the other guy would pop in here and there. Well, Zelda got back into Pokemon, and he started coming on the stream where he goes, "Hey, whatever happened to that guy?" I'm like, "Oh, he still pops in every once in a while." He goes, "Oh, really?" And a long time ago, to try to get the guy back, Zelda made an account that was him. And so, yeah, so what ended up happening was, I'm like, "Yeah, if you become a member on that account, I will mod you on that account, and I'll mod you on any other account that you become a member on." So with this all happening, Zelda had like 5 mod accounts from that time and whatnot, and he pretty much when he goofed on him. So he joined Zelda yesterday, or a couple days ago, joins the stream. I think it was yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday. He joins the stream with all his mod accounts, and was like, he's pretty much like spammed the chat and just was annoying. And then Tori got annoyed, so she's like, "Unmod him now." And I'm like, actually, I think the only way we can solve this is that anyone that donates $2, I'll have them get unmodded. Actually, for every dollar you donate, you can unmod someone for 5 minutes. Any mod. So then, instantly, I think it was either Zelda or Tori both unmodded each other. Like, they both sent $2 over. So I both unmodded them. They both got extremely pissed off because what they were gonna do is unmod them, and then they were gonna time the person out more than likely. So then they, so when all that happened, Miss joined in because Miss was laughing, and I think Tori killed Miss essentially. She sent $2 over to execute Miss, and then Miss went to go execute Meeks, and Meeks like, "I do not want to be a part of this. I do not want to be a part of this." So then I was like, I guess Meeks got extra help because she made all the backgrounds and whatnot, so you gotta send more money. I'm like, this is totally working in my favor. So it was really funny. But I was like, if you go to the stream when we got the shiny Pokemon, what's it called? When we got the shiny Dracovish, if you go back 20 minutes, you can see that whole entire shit show unfold. And it was just them yelling at each other, "This is unfair!" And then Zelda sends $1 over, and then sends another $1 over. So, like, he goes, no, kill this person. I'm like, too bad. You literally sent only $1, which if you send $1, it takes away like 2 minutes off of your time on mod. So like, he's like, God damn, it's unfair. I'm like, it might be unfair, but like I was making up rules as we went on. It was so funny. It was so funny. And yeah, no. So Tori has a deep resentment towards all of most of the guy mods now that pretty much attacked her. So then yesterday, fast forward, I gave Ebony mod so she could put her friend code down to get people to add her. With that happening, I had to take it away eventually. So like I was telling the story again, and then V Good Fella sent $6 over, and I'm like, oh no, he sent $6. He could kill anyone for like 30 minutes, or he could get rid of a mod for a while or something. Like I was like that. He goes, I don't want to be a part of this. Essentially, just unmod Ebony because she was supposed to be unmodded. And then after that, Brendan was like, Bowcatcher Beck, aka Brendan, popped on, and he sent $2 over just for the meme to kill Tori. So then Tori got hit again. I'll look at Snap. I'll look in a second. Tori got hit again and got to where she lost her mod ship. I told her, don't time out when you get it back. Don't time out don't time him out or else you're gonna get in trouble. So she timed him out for 5 minutes. After that, she goes, screw you. So I'm like, you can't do that. That's not allowed. And then he made fun of Elza. She goes, I'm like, if you time out again, you're gonna be on mod for 5 hours. And she pretty much timed him out again. So I'd unmod her for like 5 hours, but it really was only like an hour or so. But it was funny. And my friend Adam joined into it, and Bailey helped out Adam with getting him I think it was a Larvitar he needed. So he sent $15 over to me, and he goes, Bailey gets 48-hour coverage for the next 48 hours. No one can touch Bailey's mod, and it was funny. It was good. Anyways, how you doing, by the way, Sky? I'm looking at this chat. I missed a lot of chats. How you doing, Sky? I saw you popped in, but I was telling a story. Feeling poo because I'm getting over a cold. So just stuff he knows. Head clogged and stuff trying to break in my chest. Enough. Ooh, jeez. That's not too fun. I've been pretty good. I got 5. Yeah, you saw I got 4 shines yesterday. And, life's good. Actually, help out my friend WC to. Wait, what? What about it? What about your friend? You don't have a G-Max Green Guard? I don't have any of those, so what do you mean to help him out? I can't help out someone I don't have anything. Let's see. You get Vietnam flashback story. Yeah, it was funny. It was good. You don't have to participate. Anyone that's a mod can get hit. Like if you don't have any money, you don't have to like participate, but you will get hit by like probably someone modding you for like 10 minutes if you annoy them. Let's see. Are Blake and Yang lesbos or what? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. He says she's gonna remain neutral next time, so Tori ain't got nobody, bruh. She don't want to be with me. Beck was forcing me. Coming in on Tuesday. Yeah, that's gonna be funny. So we'll see what happens. Tori might just like kill everyone on site. She literally just might kill everyone. I don't know what's gonna happen. She might do a mass purge of all male mods. So we'll see. But anyway, short story. Long story short. I gave power to my mods essentially to kill each other. They just had to benefit me in the process, and it so happened to work, and it was good. It was good times. Good times. That's a good way to fund the channel to get some good stuff going. I'm gonna donate enough to get rid of Roko forever. Bro. Come to daddy. Okay, I'll check the snap now. People were sending me snaps they want me to look at. But it was a really funny time yesterday. It was good times. Oof! What do you... Oh no! Oh my god. Why would you do that? Why? 1 second, I'm gonna have to go to. I got like a whole bunch of snaps now. Oh no. What are you gonna do? You're going to hell. You're going to hell, Stitch. What's this?
Promise to help this 13 years old, like, to get some
I'm seeing everyone's snaps. Everyone's so either mad or salty at me. Bruh. Oh my god. Sorry. I just went through everyone's chat. Fuck you, Stitch, by the way. And Brian and I feel bad. He sent like he's been searching for 3 days on one fossil, and then what is the other thing? And then Boost got some creeper kid messaging. Yeah, that was funny. It was funny though. I'm gonna unmod Tori so hard she's gonna unmod from life. If they have a wiener, they dead, bro. To pay them back. Let's see. Oof. You know. Okay, we're good. Sorry. That shit was too funny though. Holy crap. I just want shiny. That's all I care about right now. Just shiny, please. A shiny Wilmer. Yesterday named her Izzy. It was actually quick. Nice. I just soft shot a couple times, and that was the end of it. Currently doing this. Wait, how'd that work? Wait, which game? How'd that work? Congrats. I said, ladies, I say whoever's on my side gets thickness. We get time to come into the streams. I'm Team Miss Gang. I was gonna have it to where if people that weren't mods, because anyone can donate to knock out mods. It doesn't have to be just the mods. It's not like do that. So like if you want to just like join a side and kill someone randomly, you can do that too. If you want to time out someone, I thought like you could maybe like if you're not a mod, maybe if you want to time out someone, it would be a higher price. But I thought that'd be pretty funny too. Like anyone can participate. That's what the funny part is. Anyone can kill anyone. Sneaks on my side, she gets tibbies. Oof. Oof. I need to protect Tori, but I need to get the money first. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry for the slower stream. I really hate this area. It's really just weird. There's tons of cool Pokemon here, but I only want one Pokemon. You get in encounters in the water like Pokemon chase you, so I say that happens. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. You got it fast. Congrats, though, by the way. Whelmer's such a good shiny. It's for sure in my top, probably 15 favorite purple shinies. Because there's so many purple shinies. How do you get it? You're asking about the giveaway. What you mean? If you guys want to enter the giveaway, it's for Pokemon cards, not Pokemon. You have a chance to win these 3 Pokemon cards. There is a Wigglytuff, a Rayquaza, a Mega Rayquaza, a Shiny Mega Rayquaza EX Full Art, and a Raichu GX. Wigglytuff GX, you can win these. Pick a number 1 through 200. Go in the description down below, and it says sub to these people. Yeah, go subscribe to them, and that's all you gotta do. If we get more likes, we get to 40 likes today, then I'll add another card into it. I'll actually put like rules in the description tomorrow. I want no one, so I want no part of this. I want no part of this. I dropped 32 on my friend earlier. Jeez. Was it hurt them? Did you put it like 32 in pennies, or how'd you drop it on them? Was it like just a little piece of paper? Jeez. Yeah, Whaler's dope, dude. Whaler's so good. Wailord and Whalmer are some of the best. I want to see top tier destruction. 69. Could you do something other than 69? Because like, for your benefit, there's like 5 people in the 69 bracket. If you pick 69, you're gonna have to re-roll amongst those 5 people to see who wins. So I recommend doing something outside of like a meme number, because you'll more than likely not win, because you gotta get re-rolled most of the time. Here's 5 minutes. You know what you know how YouTube be. How you doing, Anthony? How you doing? They thick, got all the thick shine, but that's true. Don't fuck with this, she'll stab you. That's a possibility. Ugh. Really choose 5, it's mine. How you doing, Dave, buddy? How you doing, though, Johnny? Oh, let's see. What's up with these stupid snoms, dude? What's up with these snoms? Oh, you some bitch! Don't be like this. Thank God. Got a question when I'm trying to hunt a red rounded brick with a face and blue nose and 3 strands of hair. Have you done what's it called? I forgot. I'm trying to think what SOS it is, but there's a cool SOS that's a lot of fun. But I can't think what it is. But yeah, no. We just chilling today. After that long, exhausting stream, I'm just trying to relax. I smell some food upstairs that should be mine pretty soon. I'm pretty excited. Should I just go for everything here? Should I just hit everything? Cutting carrots for my girlfriend. She asked me to cut them into little dicks, so I am. So just don't actually flop out your flippity flappy one out on accident and get it snipped. If I receive payment, I'll give you a bias. I'll put a bias towards you. I'll give you an extra shield. I'll give you an overshield like in Halo. If I receive such things, I'll give like 3 overshields. You can use accordingly. Shiny Lone Dealer, don't know why. Yeah, no, it's a good shiny. God damn it. Discord, I'll send a photo. Yeah, in the description at the very bottom there should be the link to the Discord. In the description down below. But shiny luck. Yeah, I hope hope Sky can get it. It'd be dope. Cause I'm on 285. I'm done hunting. Sounds good. Sounds good. I cut carrots into dicks. Purple scorpion with face arms. That's kind of like a purple scorpion with face arms. Yeah, should we just set everything and say screw it, or should I keep doing these? I don't know what I want to do. I want to do Dharmaka, but it's so hard to do Dharmaka here. It's such a small patch. My desktop really wants to implode on itself. Oh. Excuse me. Holy crap. What he's doing? Oh. My brother just gave me some of these. Ah, hot! Oh, hot, bro! Ah! Oh! I should have known better. I did know better, but I couldn't stop myself. How you doing, Pug? How you doing, buddy? Oh shit! I knew I was gonna hit that once. I did that twist. I also want to implode on myself, bruh. Go to bed and probably wake up again in 4 hours to make sure my sleep schedule is back to normal by before Monday. That's true. That's true. Get some sleep, my man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's a pleasure always having you here. Oh. Oh, son of a bitch. This is gonna be. I hate this game already. I hope I really bored Tori. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna be eating this for a bit, so it'll probably be a little boring. So I apologize. But I need my food. What the hell? Hey, get away from me, you little bastard. Oh, I hate this fucking game, dude. The encounters are so stupid. You go to sleep, hope you get a shiny. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Get some rest, buddy. I hope I see you soon enough. I'll try to stream at a better time. Try to stream at a better time. Team missed. Oh, hot. The game hurts my soul. I don't see a live reaction for a shiny once, I know, right? It's always when someone goes to sleep, they always miss it by like a couple minutes or like 10 minutes or something. I can hit the game simple. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I'm looking into the mics and whatnot. There's a small part of me that really wants to go all out and get the really expensive mic, because I've seen how the quality is for people like yelling and whatnot, and it's really good, and I'm really tempted to do it, man. It's an expensive mic though. It'll cost about $650 for the mic and the mixer, and it will also cost, on top of that, $100 around for the stand. So I'm really, really tempted to do it because I listen to the sound quality for people that get really loud, and it's really nice. It's really freaking nice. But I don't think I'm going to do it. Excuse me. But it's a beautiful mic, and a lot of death metal, grindcore, metalcore, hardcore bands use it. Is there screaming in the mic the whole entire time? But that much money is just too much. It is and it isn't. It's one of those things that once you get that mic, it pretty much it's gonna be good forever. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. Also, back in the day, I was almost in a deathcore / probably hardcore band, but I didn't because I didn't have a good enough mic, and I didn't want to rely on people. That's what it came down to. I'll just be spooked. I have a mutie now. I don't want to look right now. Let me some spooky, creepy thing going on. I'm unstoppable. Bruh. Me these nuts. If you send your nuts, I'll have to give you immunity too. Chris, tell him. Okay, what? Tell him what? You want me to check the snap? Hold on 1 second. What'd you do? What'd you do, Tori? What'd Tori do? Jesus Christ, I don't want to check snap. What the hell? Tori, what are you doing? You can't do that! You can't do that! Don't send your cleavage, you're gay! You're going to hell! Don't send your cleavage! Send to other people! I can't have that! Were you crazy? You can't do that! No more of that! No more! No! Mm-mm! Oh no! See you later, Bailey. Hope you feel better. Sorry about that. Oh, you sent the baby carrots on Discord? 1 second. The dick carrots? Bro. I have immunity for me. I didn't save him. I didn't save him. Look, dick carrots. Oh my god. That's so funny. They're there, man. You got a thicky one over there. That one's a little sharp, like a little sharpedo. That's funny. Cover your eyes. You by yourself. Jesus Christ. No cleavage, it was meme. It was meme. Sorry, I'm eating. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for like an hour tonight. Invite you. What do you mean invite you to the group? You're in a Snapchat group, aren't you? Sorry. Like Gigantamax, Gerald Butler's name is based off the Shard Tower in London, but I think it's also based on the Luminous Tower from Gen 6. Probably a little bit of both. Probably a bit of both. If you're not into Snapchat group? Excuse me. Oh, I see you got a new account now. Okay, sorry. I'll add you to it. I can't pull up right now, can I? I'll figure it out soon, Nora. Sorry about that. Well, my girl, she said she wants her carrot skinnier. Bruh, she don't want a thickie? Tell her, too bad. I do amuse. I'm Thanos, I'm unstoppable. Now I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. But yeah, no. That's kind of funny. That was a funny meme. Maybe 3 points for memery, and 3 points hard to get, Tori. Top meme. No points to Stitch, who just fucked with me. Showing, saying that. Excuse me, sent me a message saying that I'm something about mischievous. Excuse me. Oh, and then Pookie got blasted by the fact that a little boy trying to hit on them. Let's see, you have a LG. I gave her the thicky. Maybe we're someone to watch IDK. What to watch? Have you seen The Irishman? Is that what it's called? The Irishman? Never seen The Irishman? Me and Haley watched that the other day. It was pretty dope. Well, today and yesterday. Was this game worth it? If you're a Shiny Hunter, yes. If you're not a Shiny Hunter, probably not. If you are a person that plays competitive, it might be. Overall, I don't think it's really worth it as a whole. I don't think I have said this, but my mom is a sweetheart. Bought a 50-inch TV for me. Nice! Herself. For me, herself, and a 40-inch for my dad. It's so it could fit his dresser. Got you. That's nice. Wow. Watched yesterday? Okay. Let's see. I have so many screenshots of your face when you got the final fossil. I have a few myself. I had to use them accordingly. Maybe play the lottery. I've never played the lottery. I don't gamble. I only do scratch-off tickets when my grandma gets them for us for Chrimbus. On the winner's side of Tuesday. Movies though. You already watched Castlevania. That's an anime, but I was thinking about that. I haven't watched anything lately. I literally been streaming, so I can't tell you. The restaurant was good. Yeah, I really liked it. That's very nice of them though. But is the game worth it? I mean, it's kind of worth it, but not really. It's like, it just depends on like what you're gonna be doing. If you're gonna be shiny hunt, there's tons of ways to shiny hunt, but not really. Like, not tons of ways, but there's tons of targets to shiny hunt. There's just not many ways to do it. Other than like random encounter, fishing. That doesn't really increase odds I'm aware of. Maybe it does. And pseudomethane, like egg hatching and raids. And raids are brutal because they're full odds, so yeah. But Utah has 0 gambling. Really? Is it really? When come Tuesday, miss coming for that ass. Oh no. It's gonna be the end of times. Tori, is only because you have better offers on your side. Bro. Excuse me. Official day, nothing. Oof. How you doing, Kenny? How are you? You got 4 chances today. 1 shield, 2 in Pogo, and 1 in Friends Fire. Nice! Just when people had shiny raids, and I got Gengar and Grimmsnarl raid done. Nice, dude! Everyone's getting lucky today. Good stuff. How you doing, by the way, S'more? How you doing? Taco Tuesday, bro. I could eat some tacos. I just had some pizza, but I want some tacos now. I'd had some, like, whatever the stuff, not stuffed crust, but the Stovers? Something like that. Who wants to be Team Tori? Who wants to be Team Tori? Like everything's banned in Utah. Yeah, I can imagine. Go back to his own usually drop 100 on scratchers. I could see it. Everything's banned in Utah. I keep saying U-Haul. I keep wanting to say U-Haul. That's Kansas. Kansas is pretty non-epic. I mean, if shit's working there, shit's working there. But if it's not, yikes. There's some border towns that have canyon casinos on one side of the city and not the other. Let's see. I forgot to check my fucking app game today. It was Slots Gambler. To be honest, Scratch always fucked me over. I won a few times in scratch offs. Let's see. But hunting through fishing is the game. In this game is so nice and cozy. Probably my favorite way to do random encounters. I might look into it pretty soon. I just don't know. Like, I like the idea of it, but at the same time, it's like, man, it's gonna be really hard to do 2 at once, you know. So I'll probably figure out something. Check Discord, okay. Doing great, trying to avoid my study material. What you doing? Better get on it. You better get on it right now. Well, actually looks pretty good. Dang. What is that? It looks tasty. I like how the carrots look like they coomed all over whatever that is. That's some fancy eating. You can put it in the NSFC of the Discord if you want to. The not safe for Chrissy. So actually, if you want to show everyone else your amazing food. Your amazing food. Plus, I didn't really see any crackheads and everything is super family oriented. Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Like, it seems like it's a pretty decent place to live. I would assume if it's like, you know, extremely limited. There just might be some creepers out there. For towns that the casinos have on one side of the city and not the other. The game is legal in Utah. Oh, okay, I see. I was reading. I must read that part. I think that could be a new shiny hype emote. Just Chris's face extremely shocked and hyped. Just saying. Also, is a really late message. Gotcha. I thought about doing something like that, but at the same time, it's a little spooky. Sometimes it's a little spooky. Tennessee is pretty gamer. How so? Feeling like brutal. Long hunt. There's a nose for crackheads. It would be so sad. I thought seeing crackheads every once in a while while watching them do crackhead stuff is funny. Yeah, when I go into Detroit every once in a while, we mostly get dealt with crackheads. We mostly deal with crackheads. I had some guy give me like pretty much a little rock, and it looked like a crack rock. He used to be an old crackhead. He was trying to tell me it's a magical rock that will grant your wishes essentially if you truly believe in yourself. He goes, all you gotta do is just give me like $5. It's just a donation. You don't have to pay me, but just give me $5. And I was like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? I was really naive. And then my friend walked next to me, like was next to me, goes, hey buddy, what's going on? You fucking annoying us? And we're like, whoa. And then he's like, I know so many people in this town, I will fucking get you shot and killed. And he's like, oh yeah? And as he was saying that, fucking, he's right at a concert, getting ready to get inside the venue. And, some band members come over like, what's going on? What are you guys doing to this poor guy? And he literally like shuffled away. And then we're like, dude, what the fuck do you mean what we're doing? He said he was gonna kill us. Shit was weird, man. He was really nice, and also in the moment I'm like, ah man, I got no money, dude. I got no money. He got really angry. That was when I'm a bit more naive. Back in the day. Nope, that was funny. I remember not being scary, just being weird. Like, it wasn't a scary moment, it was just a weird moment. Weird moment. So we back in the mine. What are you trying to tell us? Are you trying to say that you're fist deep inside your mine shaft? Jeez Louise, calm down. Go anywhere in a zone and you'll have at least 1 to 3 people asking for money. Always give $5 to strangers. It sounds like a crackhead. Yeah, we went to because I used to go to concerts like and shows all the time back in the day. I would go about 2 to 3 a week, and I went to one in Detroit on one of the more rough sides, but like it wasn't too bad sometimes. It just depends. I don't know where it was at, but I just knew just from the area. And we parked in a parking lot because there was no parking. It was just at a club that had like it was a really sweet club, man. It had like a huge stage, and it had like multiple stages behind it and whatnot. What ended up happening was We get out of our car and we go across to the venue, and we end up passing another car on the way there that was like probably like 30 feet away from ours in a different part of a parking lot. And it was totally fine. When we came back, it was like missing like shit. It was like missing like its rims. It was missing like a tire. It was missing, I think, a bumper and some other bullshit. These people like stripped it down while we were in that venue for like about 4 hours or 6 hours. It was pretty funny. It was really scary. Like, I was with my sister's now husband. He's like, don't take out your phone. Don't touch it. Don't even reach it. Just literally put your hands on your side and just walk forward, and you'll be all fine. And it was just weird. A weird experience, man. Message retracted. What happened? What happened? What, I read that baby tonight. Anyways, let's get into this. How you doing, Slushy? I do though. One of the other drugs they be doing is depressing. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No, there's a lot of crackheads. I think in a decent amount of crackheads in Michigan. But there's like a heroin epidemic. There was for a while here. I'm trying to think what type of drug people use often when it's cold out. Because there's like we get really cold days, so in the winter. So I'm trying to think. For food if it gets old after a while. Yeah, no, I get you. I get that. Only give beggars money if they sign makes me laugh. Then it's definitely worth the 20 or so if it's just graphically honest. I don't know nobody money around here because I know that's gonna get high off it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think that's a big if true, and most of the time it is true. So it's pretty big to be wasting the buckaroos. But yeah, no, we once were, when we got done doing, I think, scans of my back at the children's hospital back when I was a kid, we were driving home, and there was some lady that was extremely skinny, all like creepy looking. Honestly, she was probably on crack. And when we were driving home, we saw her. My mom pulled over, and she's like, mom didn't pull over, like we were stopped, and she walked up, and she's like, I need money, please. I need to get some food. And she had a huge tummy, and she was pregnant. And we're like, oh shit. So my mom saw that, and so we were like, okay, walk across the street. We're going to that McDonald's. We'll get you something. And we go over there, and she was like angry when we wouldn't get her what she wanted. Mom's like, I don't have like no money. I'm not gonna get you a Big Mac. I'll get you a couple of cheeseburgers, but like we don't have money. Like she was like rude. So like, we'll just give you the money. Then we're like, what the fuck's wrong with these people? I get they're not in their right mind, but holy shit, man. Yeah, this lady was pregno, and she was like a stick, and yeah, not too cool. And I think once I saw that, I started realizing how like that was another awakening to why I don't do anything. Like I've young age, I saw how certain people act in my family when they would like drink. I saw my grandpa pass away from smoking. I saw like just whenever people would smoke around me, I'd cough a whole lot because I have asthma, and I just seen all the bad stuff that comes of anything that is like that. So I think I luckily didn't do any of that type of stuff based off of those experiences. Because had it been like I didn't have those things that make me realize how everything is, I probably would have fallen down those rabbit holes with just how things go in life. So I'm happy I didn't, but I had many choices too as well. So very, very weird stuff. Very weird stuff. But yeah, no, people are crazy. I don't get it sometimes. Yeah, that makes sense. If you like when you move to Japan, you tend to lose a lot of America content that you normally would watch. You're slowly like watching everything else. People that have done work for free money, and none of them will ever work. They don't even let you say what kind of work, just know. You that has 6 kids, including a newborn, always asking for money. And it's winter, someone gave a formula, and they just left it there. They want money only. Exactly. Yeah, it's just sad. It's just sad. Yeah, I think you were telling me about that the other day. It's just sad. I don't get how people can be like that. I know how they can be like that. I know why they'd be like, they're like that. Why they be like that. But it's just weird. It's weird stuff. Great, it's ham. Cool. I want hams. Formula, like like not medicine, but like bottle for a baby. So if like they can't breastfeed, you'd use formula, which is pretty much milk. Instead of using breast milk, you could do that. Or if like it's not working right, you can use that. So formula is like essentially powdered milk. And yeah, no, it's weird. Weird stuff, that's for sure. I'm gonna go to Japan. Japan looks fun, but at the same time, like I'm pretty content with living in my own place, like traveling America. Like I'd like to go to these other places, but I think there's a lot of I'd be really like annoyed most of the time I would go there, not being able to like easily communicate. From what I understand, there's a lot of times that they can have they have like, I think Japan's like that one exception where they have a lot of people that do that. They what's it called? They have English speaking people in the main areas where people go to visit, so you're pretty good. But I always had like that, not fear, but that possible thing where I might run into someone that doesn't speak English, and then I end up getting really irritated, and it just ruins my whole entire day. And like you're trying to like explain to them something, and then they get angry, and you get angry. I had something like that happen a long time ago. In I mean, Michigan has a lot of Spanish-speaking people, mostly Mexicans, and Mexicans. They just have everyone. I think Michigan just has a ton. We have a lot of Spanish-speaking people, and we have a lot of Arabic people, and it ends up going into like, just depending on where you go, you just have tons of these different languages, and you get a lot of like people that like, you know, they run a shop and they hire their family, and they don't speak English or they speak very little English, and it just gets in this huge weird thing. Sometimes it works out. One time I went to a place down the street, a little Mexican shop, and it cost, I think the food cost $10. We paid them, and we paid them I think $11 because it was like 10, 12 or something, and the lady gave us like $4 back because she literally didn't know what was going on. Like she's like, okay. We're like, oh, sweet, dude. We just went over and got some other food from the store next door. Food from the store next door as well. Next door. Jeez. Can't speak today. Can't speak ever. But yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. Investigation on handlers in like 2 years ago, and a decent size of city after this clearing at $120K a year tax free. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen people, they can make a good amount of money off of that type of stuff. And that's why I always think it's funny when people always say Americans are extremely greedy. I think there's a lot of greedy Americans, but at the same time I think they're extremely generous. I think they're almost beyond generous at times. You just don't hear about it too much. But I want to get into that whole entire topic, because that's a whole topic on its own, how generous people can be in America. Because then it gets into like the political aspect of a lot of things, and I just don't feel like talking about politics anymore. I'm kind of over politics, in the sense of I say something wrong, I get in trouble. So, not really into them. I'm still into them, but not into it as a whole. But yeah, no. Overall, I think America's a very kind and generous place, and kind of epic. But I don't know. This game's like just killing me. This area's just killing me. It's so slow. Are the ones that at the gas station that give the story about how they're just trying to get home. I always tell them to pull up, I'll pump their gas and exactly, yeah, exactly. No, I get that. Ebony had one of those things recently, but she said it seemed like it was a legit person stuck on that. Ebony told me about that not too long ago, but she said it seemed 100% legit. But you gotta be careful out there. Easy can get taken advantage of. That happened to me a few times where I was like, oh yeah, here, I'll donate some buckaroos, and then they end up taking them. End up taking more than what you think, or they keep renewing things for charity. Like I did a charity thing when I had a bit more money and I had my job, I did like, it was like $20 charity, and it was only supposed to be that $120. And then it rolled over to, they kept charging me, so I went like negative 180 in my bank account because some stupid like random ass charity that I thought was good. Obviously, you know, this is before everyone now knows, oh, don't do charities overall. And it was just a huge mess, and just wasn't a fan. After that I realized, oh, more often than not, it's actually not good to do charity, almost ever. Unless it's like locally, that's the only type of charity you should really do. Or if you work directly with people like that, or you've talked to people with that. So, I don't know, it's a crazy thing how all that stuff kind of works out. And how, like, charities kind of suck ass. I think the only charity you should do is do that. Build the wall. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't comment on that. I'll get in trouble. I can't comment on that. I'll just tip my fedora to you, Tori, fellow traveler. Has anyone had found a Gig Max shiny raid? No. I mean, there has been. I don't know. Let's see. Jonas cat knocked over my trash can. Oof. Yeah, I'm kind of encountering everything. I'm kind of over this area. Okay. If they did pull up, I'd fill up their tank up, but 2 months later you'll see them asking other people the same story. Yeah, exactly. They'll siphon out the gas and try to sell it to random people. Like, oh man, I went over too much on my gas cans. I'll give you, $20 for this whole thing. It only cost you 40. I need a friend. You need a fiend. I hope you get one. Who knows? Charities give a small percentage of the action. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they gotta pay their employees. They gotta pay all the other small things. And they gotta pay it. Like, not all charities are bad. They just they get hit by all these things they gotta pay off. Other times, totally are bad. But and I'm not the biggest fan of charities. I think the only charities you should do is your local shelters if they are done right, and churches if they are a good church. And most of the time they're not a good church, so I never would really recommend doing a church, but there are some good ones out there. I've been to a few good churches and they use the money accordingly. But overall, a lot of churches nowadays really are just not good. They're not good. So I stay away from all that type of stuff. A friend. My friend. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go for a bit. I'm probably gonna, let's see. Some greedy by everyone. Just tired of scams. Let's see. Yeah. Too many words I can say is because I'm Mexican. Yeah. I'll tip my fedora and just give a smile and pass on Tori. I'll send you a message later with my regards. It feels better to donate food and supplies rather than money. That's true. Yeah, that's a good thing too. That's a good thing to do as well. But I know mismanagement of things is really irritating as well. I know some places like you'll donate food, but they won't manage it right, and it ends up going and being a clusterfuck. So yeah, it's good. Just sometimes it can be kind of weird. So that's why I've always been like half and half on doing that stuff. But food's for sure a good one. Just make sure they're the right food. Anyone want to hear a joke? No, I don't. This time it's better to find a small church or donate direct to the person. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think direct donations are always better. People that you know that are good people, or people that you know. You can sometimes talk to family or friends and hear who's dealing with, people that are, down and, need help. Those are the good ways to do it. What's our joke? Jeez Louise. Jesus Christ. And the rest just stay in the kitchen. Jeez. Jesus Christ. Jeez Louise. Where are my fellow commies at? Haley, if you were a communist, I would probably kneecap you. If you were a communist, I'd more than likely kneecap you. But yeah, no. What was I gonna say? Shit. What was I gonna say? The joke was switch backwards. Wait, what? I can't. I'm too tired for that. I'm too tired for that. Let's see. I was kidding. I was kidding. Now is everything every time I soft set? That doesn't really mean much. I was just hoping to say something. Now it's evening every time I soft reset. Well, that's funny. So like it changed the date in your game. No, you're good. How you doing, JVB? Jeez, Pug, you're gonna get in trouble for that one. YouTube's gonna come after you for that one. I'm actually waiting to possibly never will talk about because I'll talk about politics online. People don't know. Yeah, I get called homophobic and white male. Yeah, no, I don't talk about politics no more because it's too much. Too much to at risk for that one. I can talk about politics all day. And about things that irritate me all day. But lately I've just been too tired. I think it's easier to do it in person. I'm too exhausted nowadays to type it up. I can't. It's just too much work. Especially with politics being a layered thing. And while one thing might be true at a current time, it can always change. But there's also the exception to the rule at times, which can really just be a big old mess, because you're like, well, this one time this happened, and it's like, that's exception to the rule. It happened this time too, and it's just, I just don't like it. I just don't like talking about politics anymore. It's just too much. Let's see. I mostly don't deal with any of that type of stuff. You ever gotten Charizard level curry before? I for sure haven't, because I have never done a curry, and I never will. These curries are stupid. Because it's too much. The white cis male, apparently. I hope so. I hope so. No, if it was a perfect world and everything went the way I'd like it to, dictatorship wouldn't be that bad. If everything went perfectly the way it would go, dictatorship kind of sounds a little epic, to be honest. Kind of sounds a little epic, though. If people were not too greedy, dictatorship kind of be a little epic, though. Just got 3 Charizard curries in a row. Nice. Nice. I wish you luck on that. That's going to be hard to do. From to be Sassy Taco Man, Chris to the Bed Chair, Quesadilla, Shiny Man Chris. How the fuck I just read, but I agree. Yo, I agree. I actually do agree fully. Dictator? More like dictator? Am I right, dude? Yeah, when it comes down to it, I don't know. I could talk about politics for a longer time, but it's just not worth it. Yeah, I think politics are supposed to be a very aggressive and very uncomfortable thing to talk about. You shouldn't be comfortable talking about it. Humans are just inherently evil. No way, only one could lead with no cheeks in place. With no checks in place. Oof. I read that as cheeks. I was like, what's that mean? What's that mean? No. But anyways, we'll stop talking about politics. I'm gonna want to start talking about it. If we're just being honest, I really don't care about majority of a lot of things, and as long as people are people, aren't being pieces of shit people, I really don't care. Because I'm pretty far right. I'm deep far right for the most part, but I don't like have it affect in the sense of like I'm not trying to push anything like that, but I have pretty far right positions, but I'm not actively pursuing them. And at the end of the day, people are people, and they're not gonna like do anything that is gonna like change overnight. So like it doesn't matter if I have certain opinions, but when it comes to I'm pretty far right, and I really at the end of the day though I have tons of extremely far left people that are my friends, like a ton of them. Most of my friends are far left. But I just don't I just don't have it affect my personal life and whatnot. Like you can hold opinions and hold views, and still be a normal person, and still have tons of friends all over the political line. But yeah. So I just like to laugh. That's all it comes down to. And I think that's the reason why I think I enjoy the last couple of years so much. But if I go around bashing people, I just go like an opus. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, no. I'm more so. I really don't like a lot of people in the right wing because they're really weird, and I'm not really into the. Like if you're gonna be right wing, but you're really like a left wing person at the end of the day, like you're gonna be like a neocon or something, then just go be on the left. Like, don't try to like grift a movement to benefit your political agenda. It's weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it. Anyways, I'm pretty entrenched in one position, but I really don't care about like if other people have different opinions. Let's see. Once you grow a dick, maybe. Oof. Okay, time to go to bed because my desktop is 2 seconds from. Go to sleep, dude. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Excuse me. Excuse me. Well, rest of 2020, there's no mistakes, just happy little trees. Isn't he dead though? Look where that got him. Look at where all his happy little trees and his little like no mistakes got him. He dead now, dude. All that gave him is death. It should be me 2020 because I haven't died yet. I'm still alive. I'm epic. Yeah, I'll be president though, honestly. I'm not tired, but my disc is really gonna implode. Yeah, turn it off. Go get some sleep. I'm far middle. Well, aren't you cool? Centrist. Literally, one day Haley's gonna like have a Humpty Dumpty moment, and she's gonna fall off it, and she's gonna be like, "Ow, why did I ever decide to go on a fence?" They said it would be fun. It would be okay. I wouldn't have to worry about everyone being crazy. I'd be the rational person. In the end, I was the one that cracked. Man, this game is just like, I hate this area. I think it's just like this area just really pissed me off. It's so awkward how it's like his encounters are. But yeah, no. But I mostly just keep to myself, and especially like nowadays, you never know who's gonna be like crazy and fucking try to cancel you out of nowhere or be an asshat. So I never talk about any type of politics stuff outside of, stuff that's like mostly socially acceptable, or you can talk about without hitting hot water, or something that won't be hit for a long time. You just never know. You never know. Like one day you might be really good friends with someone, and they just you offend them or piss them off on something, and they just Screenshot what you said. Tell Caesar's running into Naruto running into me. Boss. Exactly. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Fucking one day they're gonna trip and bust their goddamn kneecaps. I'm gonna laugh because their hands are too far behind their goddamn backs. Still no shiny zig. Well, that's what you get for being a dummy wummy. I'm far inside out. What's that even mean? Oh, I don't know if I like that. That sounds weird. I'm so gay. Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with yesterday's live stream. I was pretty content with that. Yesterday was a good live stream. There was some good shit. I'm really happy with it. And that's why I think I'm okay with like not having too much of a good stream. I already streamed earlier today, type of thing, you know. And I don't know. I just feel content, I guess. I feel like I can go lay down and relax for a while, and everything will be a-okay. Yes, I've never been more proud. Yes, I've never been more proud. Make your friends stay away from me, so those things got me, yeah. Like I said, I think got perverted and morphed into a victimhood type of thing. Where, like, mostly if you're identifying with that type of stuff, you mostly need attention off of that. And you want to have power over people. You feel like you might not have much power because you're more of a minority than a majority. So they build up these structures so they can power grab stuff. And once they realize they grabbed one thing, and they got that power from it, they can just keep going and going and going. And it goes into this huge mess of a clusterfuck. And it's a multi-layered thing, though. But there's a lot of stuff that I don't like about it. And it's sometimes it's the people. They're just fucking irritating people. Sometimes gay people are just annoying. That's just the reality of it. There's a lot of annoying straight people too, but like if they mostly have like the LGBTQ bullshit, you're mostly they're gonna be mostly like 50% of the time they're gonna be annoying people. That's like the reality of it. There's a few people on here that are I have two friends on here that are trans, and they never bring it up ever. They keep it to themselves, and they're just happy with who they are. They never ever do anything. But every other person that has been openly trans and whatnot has always did some type of attention-seeking stuff, or always has been annoying at times about stupid shit. And like, this is every 100% success rate that's gonna happen. And I'm like, what the? Why are you the way you are? And then then there's part of me where I'm like, oh, that makes sense. But yeah, no. It's been a weird. You like as a person that like interacts with thousands of people, a month. You see a lot of weird interactions with people and a lot of how people do things. And it can be annoying if they feel strongly about something. I think that's true too. That's true too. It depends on how if they're thinking strongly about something and trying to push for something strongly because they want it more so as their own wants than as it is it beneficial for all people, or is it beneficial to everyone in the sense of like, is it not taken away from other people's stuff as well, and is it being to some extent inclusive to everyone and not just shitting on some other group of people? So I see that happen a lot with a lot of movements, which sometimes it's okay to be not inclusive. I think that's a good thing to have like certain sectors or just people for that type of thing. I don't really never had a problem with that. Like you have like like gentlemen's clubs. You have like those women all like women's bars and whatnot, all women's section at the gym. I think that stuff's okay. But when you start trying to push it and you just keep going and going, then you ask for like 5 other different things, and you just keep going and going, and you're never satisfied. It's the next thing and the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing. You're like, now you just want power. Now you're just trying to pretty much take over everything, and now you're just trying to make everything how you want it. It's just like, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. As long as anyone's not fucking with me, that's all I care about. But it seems like nowadays you do one thing, you're pretty much game over, man. You do one thing, you're pretty much game over. I'm a special needs baby. I'm sorry, Haley. Physically special. Like at the end of the day, like I told people, I have tons of friends. I've had tons of friends. I don't really have, I guess I have a few still, but I had tons of friends that are gay growing up. We used to give housing to people that were gay, and they had nowhere else to go. I've had people that were my friend that kicked out of their house because they were gay, and had them like come hang out at my house for a while, or if they could only hang out with their boyfriend, I'd have them come over. And you know, there's like nothing that comes down to me that like has any biases towards things. I just when I see shit, I just realize it, and I'm like, sometimes these things happen, and it just makes you wonder. It just makes you wonder about certain stuff. It just makes you wonder, man. Like that. This is knowing that they want to shove it down your throat. No pun intended. Yeah, that's true. I don't like that either. I think trying to make something socially acceptable while being extremely aggressive with it is not. It's not cool. Cool thing to go with. Not a good way to go about it. Yeah. Autism gender. The autismo gender. If it was actually translation ever. Yeah, let's talk to Haley about that. And that's why I think, like I said, there's some people out there that are, like, some viewers I have that I'm totally fine with. I respect them, and I'm totally okay with that. But it's you get the people that constantly bring it up 24/7, that want attention, and want to say me, and make their whole entire identity, their whole entire personality based around that. And they're just like, they have no actual personality, they have no actual thing except for that. And their whole entire existence is that singular thing. And all they care about is everyone's perception of them, and or how they are, and whatnot. And you know, perception's a big thing. You know, everyone wants to be liked and whatnot, but it's like a weird thing that just doesn't. It's just not the right way about going at it and whatnot. Apache attack helicopter. I identify as a SAM turret. I'm gonna blast your Apache, I can't even speak, helicopter out of the sky, dude. Going full mode. Do you ever find those final fossil shines? Yeah, if you go to my channel, Michael, and you look up the thing, you'll see it. You'll see it, dude. I made a video if you want to give it a peep. I made a video. So I'm hunting in like 20 minutes. I've already got my shine for the day. Exactly. I know how it goes. But I have people that do the same thing also. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's not just a one singular thing. It's a human problem, and it can be broken down many different ways. There can be people that take it to the extreme, which makes the whole group look bad. I think the thing is, though, it's also percentiles at the same time, though, and how much of those percentiles are a part of that group that push that. Because you can say it's only one or two bad people, but then you go online and you start, you know, asking people how they feel about these things, and they're mostly sympathetic with a lot of stuff and not really into it. When it comes down to it. Like I've known a lot of people that were that say that, but then I go online and I see mountains and mountains of, like, you know, replies to those type of sentiments. All the people I've met in my life that are around those friend groups all have the same mindset, and it's just weird. Like the other day, like I said, like one of my best friends, he's black, and we were at a party, the Friendsgiving, and he put a question on the game, and it said, "Kill all N-words. Don't want to say it because I don't get in trouble." And he put that up there, and all the people that were good friends with all sat there and laughed with each other. He was like, "Oh shit, no, he did it. Oh no!" And then there was 4 other people there that were just sitting there, and they were like extremely uncomfortable. And it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It was just funny because it's like we're all friends, we're all laughing here. Just, what are you doing? Laugh with us, dummy. And those are the same people that always have like these weird ass Facebook posts where they're pushing something that's really extreme, and they I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's a really weird thing. What I'm trying to explain, like it seems like it's like there's only like a few vocal minorities, but it's all the people that support the vocal minorities, and there's a huge thing. While they might not be vocal, there's a lot of people that do quietly support them or do support them other ways, which then gives them more power to become vocal minorities. And it's really interesting. But yeah, it depends on a lot of things. All I know is a lot of time when I see a lot of stuff online, a lot of it makes me cringe. There's tons of right-wing stuff that makes me want to just like any person that goes like, "Get wrecked, snowflake boomer," and like they don't understand that like that was like a long ass time ago memes. Those memes are dead now. I do like die inside because I'm like, man, you make us look bad. Like you are cringe. You are just as much cringe as the other people, and like it's weird. I don't know. I think the biggest problem with a lot of the right wing is a lot of right wing is actually like pretty left leaning, and they actually don't have any type of conservative values or any type of right wing values. And I've always thought that was an extremely weird thing as of the last like 2 years, and it's just so weird to me. Like there's so many people that like when they say, "Oh, look at this guy's an extreme racist," look at this person's an extreme racist, and then those people almost have the same exact mindsets as them, and that's what's so crazy to me. Like they just have a few different things they disagree on, but for the most part they have a lot of things that they are in common with, and it's just kind of weird to me. There's a lot of weird stuff that goes down. I think the truest form of a good conservatism for the most part is probably paleocon, and I like that. I'm pretty on board with that to some extent, but I'm also not like an extremist in that mindset to where it's I'd promote it constantly or push it. I just said that like I like that mindset of a paleocon, and it's a I think a good one for the most part. At the end of the day, I also mostly only care about people in America. I mean, I do feel bad for people outside of America, but at the end of the day, I only care about Americans. I don't. Other people, I just don't like care about them. You're like, oh, that sucks when shit happens to them, but I literally just care about my country and people that are part of it. And that's what it comes down to it. And nowadays, you say that type of stuff, you start getting put into a xenophobe and whatnot, and it's pretty irritating. But it's like to each their own. I don't do any of this type. I don't vote or any of that type of stuff. I haven't found a party that I fully liked yet. If I did, it was like for a while like libertarians, but then libertarians just became some cringe lords that pretty much were like, "Oh yeah, extreme freedom." They don't realize that extreme freedom comes extreme degeneracy and just extreme manipulation and possibility of lawlessness, and I don't like that. That's a stupid mindset. So yeah, no. There's a lot of stuff that I don't like in the world. And my biggest things, though, at the end of the day, it comes down to probably is the family. I don't think there's a single family unit anymore that has that has been like really pushed in media or anything. It's mostly a destruction of the family. I'm not a fan of that at all, and that could be through like all sorts of contexts. I'm not even playing this game anymore. I'm just talking. I'm just rambling on about nothing that no one cares about. End of the day, though, is I think one of America's biggest problems is the family and the deconstruction of it through the last like 80 years. And if they were to fix that, then we'd probably have a lot more stable people in the world, or in America at least. A lot more people that wouldn't be having a lot of afflictions and a lot of mental problems. And that's like across the board. That means like a lot in general. It's like not one singular thing, but as a whole, you'd probably have that. Oh, Oreos. If it isn't Oreos, I was waiting for you. You dumb bitch. I actually have the cards. I actually have the game sitting there. So I'm just rambling right now. I kind of just went into ramble mode. I kind of just went into ramble mode, to be honest. One second. Okay, let me see. Because I know I missed a whole bunch of stuff, and I apologize. Let's see. Should white woke people go crazy? I think it's a half and half on that. I think a lot of the white woke people are cringe, but I don't think they always. I think there's a double to that. Because I agree, there's a lot of white woke people that really just make me want to throw up, and I think they're also kind of like weird how they do that type of stuff. I don't know how to go on them. I think those people are mega cringe, and I think they are some of the most stupid people. They read like HuffPo, and they read like all these stupid like big magazines, Washington Post, stuff like that, and don't go anywhere else and just try to act like they're smart because they've been educated by a professor that tells them like 5 things, and since, you know, they're a professor, they're smart, they don't realize that those professors have their own agendas. So it's just really weird. So I do think a lot of the cringe white people, they need to be probably thrown away. But I also think there's a lot of people get perpetually offended outside of whites, if you want to do it, people of color, whatever you want to call it. I do think there's a lot of that too. And the people that were really offended at the party were, I think, all people of color, if you could say. All the white people were laughing, having a good time. That was really funny. That was like a weird thing to I realized too. I think it depends on where you're from. It depends on where you live. So yeah, you have just committed cringe. You just committed cringe for using a meme that is not epic style. Let's see. Okay, so I hashed the shiny comp, bro. Tom, second. Send you look. I appreciate. Thank you. Sorry, we're just being like kind of slow and just being dummies. I'll stop talking about stupid stuff and just cheer chatting normally. But yeah. Anyways, when it all comes down to it, politics is dumb. You'll never change anything. If you think you're gonna change anything, you're cringe, and readjust yourself. Work on helping out people in your community rather than trying to help out the country that's already far gone. Help out people in your community so they can help out other people in their community once they get the helping hand. That's all that has to happen, and that's the only way you're gonna really change things. Because you yelling and screaming about things that will never change, and to an echo chamber, is not gonna do nothing. Create good people, build families, and help families that need help, and try to adjust them so they can keep pushing out better, caring people. And that's all I guess I'm trying to say. People are cringe. Let's see, anyways. Humans ruin everything by being too extra. And good night. No, too far on freaking everything. And wait, did I read that? I don't know if I misread that. I was like, how did good night get there? Yeah, I was so confused. It may be a sign. Get some sleep, Haley. Get some sleep. I also think, like, life gets me big sad. I also, like, come in the mindset of, like, you know, animals are just as fucked up as humans. And animals have, like, no mercy whatsoever when it comes down to it. Like, the only reason why, like, a dog and a cat really have, like, are really kind is we domesticated them to be like that. So, like, had a dog not been domesticated, he'd be, like, legit. Go pee, Tori. What the hell's wrong with you? Go pee. They probably would be a wolf still, and they would still be wolves are pretty shitty. So, end of the day, I think everything in this earth, for the most part, is horrible. And humans just have it to where we're selectively horrible. It's a really big dice roll, for good or for bad. And yeah. And that's gonna get me a lot of people that go, no, dogs are pure and innocent. I'm like, yeah, because we made them pure and innocent. Us, humans, we put a soul in those little creatures. Actually, by the way. Tell me go up to a polar bear and tell me what's up with that. Go up to a boa constrictor. Say, hey, how you doing, buddy? Go up to a leopard and say, what's up, dude? Go up to almost anything in the wild, and it will completely destroy you. There's other times where, like, you know, almost any animal that we have interacted with has a symbiotic relationship with us, and that's all they care about, which is okay to some extent, you know. But like, you think pigeons actually would ever care about you? They'd see you as an inconvenience if you didn't give them bread or you didn't have like food scraps for them. So I always thought that was kind of funny. See, STIs are scary, not scary as Precker scares. Jeez Louise. Hot seat topic. So go type that in chat. Let's see. I like sex. Humans don't realize we domesticate a lot of animals. Yeah, we literally domesticate almost everything. Like anything that is like, for the most part, nice or like extremely like mute around people, we mostly domesticate a lot of that type of shit. Like a deer, for example. A deer sees you, nope, doesn't want to see you, nope, not at all. See you, boy. If you see something like a donkey or something like that, they're completely chill. And means we raised them into that type of thing. But either way, it's always weird stuff. People too many much animals, and animals don't have remorse. That's sales because pet mentality. We have food them basically being used. Yeah, and I think we like if you go back in time when they had like. By the way, I'm sorry for everyone that's like bored of this type of stuff. I'm really just kind of chilling. I'm extremely tired, but I'm not tired. You go back to the time where we first started. Like a dog has multi-purposes. It has security. It has hunting. It has security, hunting. There's one other thing a dog has. I can't remember. It's good for one other thing mostly, and we pretty much bred them to make them into that. Whereas, like things like cats, like the cats that we had, like they were mainly there for like keeping like animals away from like the barns, so like rats wouldn't eat the food and whatnot, then infect everyone with like black plague and shit, which that didn't always where the black plague came from. Actually came from the fleas from the rats, but that's besides the point. Just an example. And like for a practical use, cats really have like no actual use whatsoever nowadays, especially other than like anxiety type bullshit and all that type of gay stuff. But in general, there's almost like no value to I almost said rat, but Jesus Christ, a cat. There's almost no value to a cat, other than I don't know how to explain. Like there's just like no value to have one, other than like self-satisfaction and it taking care of you, for the most part, for most Americans nowadays. But back in the days, you'd have a lot of people that would have cats for their property and whatnot to scare off things and whatnot, such as like rats and smaller animals. Sometimes birds. There'd be certain birds that would shit all over the place and cause the soil to be contaminated. But if you had enough cats around, they would go around fucking on shit. But whereas a dog had tons of practical uses. There was security. There was for like hunting. There was there's one other thing I can't think of, but there is a reason. There's three main reasons why you would want to have a dog. Whereas there's a cat, there's only like really one. And I think what happened was that they just kept getting bred for complete obedience and for like kind of like a symbiotic relationship where like you're feeding them and they're doing their job while you're doing your job. Whereas a cat, it's like you didn't have to always feed them because they were feeding off the land majority of the time. There was that thing where like they were just around and they weren't so much of a pet, they just were existing. And you would tolerate them because sometimes they'd bring in like fleas and ticks and whatnot, stuff like that. Things that could be negatives, but since they're keeping your stuff fine, then yeah. So they had more of a not so much dependent relationship and more of a codependent type thing, where like they're dependable on each other, but they're not. Is that what codependent means? I don't know if that probably don't think it means that. But anyways, and that's why I think you see a lot of cats. They have also only been domesticated for so long. Like we'll say like 2,000 years, where dogs were like quadruple to triple. But when it comes down to a lot of the stuff, is that like for a long time dogs were domesticated compared to cats. They've only been domesticated for so long, I'm not sure if they evolved with that type of rigorous domestications that dog has, and that's what a dog will have. That's why I think you see a lot of fucking cats. They're just assholes, and a lot of cats that just are like walking around doing their own shit. And a lot of cats are just like annoying because they don't like they don't need to have you to survive type of thing. They're more like nimble, and they're more like they can like snake their way through almost anything. Where dog not so much all the time, not so much. But I think like there's this weird thing with it. Where is this going to? I don't actually know. I forgot. I literally lost my train of thought halfway through. We talked about this a few times on the stream. And this is a more like poor man's version. But what I'm getting at is that like with cats, they are not so dependent as much as dogs. I think that's one reason why is because how they got domesticated through the years compared to a cat that was just like kind of left at its own accord to go roam the world essentially and do what it got to do. As long as it had its food within the right range, it was good to go. And mostly those were like farms and whatnot. So yeah. Anyways, that's me enough. That's me rambling on about nothing. Cars, keys in the car on time. Office besides. Too dark. I'm gonna have like 5 hairless cats in them sweaters. That's weird. I always feel like that would feel weird. Because like when you're bald and you put something on your head, it feels so weird at first, but you get used to it. So I wonder if they ever have that feeling where like they haven't worn anything before, and you put it on there, it's gonna be all weird. Cats prefer the black plague. Cats prefer the black plague. Maybe there's small things that said they might had some stuff like that where like they would kill some of the mice, but then the bacteria from all the fleas and whatnot would go over to them, and all the things that came that like would. What happened was a lot of time the rats would have like fleas on them. The fleas would be the ones actually carrying the stuff. I'm not sure if it's actual fleas. I can't remember what the actual black plague was, but it will say these insects, and it wasn't the actual rats biting people. It was actually the spread of the insects that caused it, and they would jump onto people and bite people, and it would just go from place to place. And you'd get like not witch doctors, but the plague doctors. They would have like their trench coats on, but they would never protect their feet, so they would get infected by their feet upwards. And they would be like, mostly when a plague doctor comes, he actually brought the plague himself, and that was like the irony of it. So yeah, that's just some crazy stuff. Let's see. I want a Frenchie. I like Frenchies. I like Frenchies. I got a Cobblepus at 301 random cards. Wow, nice. Glad to hear. Lucky guy. I got the 4 fossils today. Or yesterday, I guess. I got all 4 of them. How you doing, Imperial Trickster? Sorry, if you guys haven't checked out Imperial Trickster, check her out. Yeah, I got all the fossils, yeah. I got them all within 20 hours or so. All within one stream that had to be separated due to YouTube's bullshit. I'm talking about dogs. I'm getting an American Bull. I like bulldogs. They're pretty funny. Yeah, I like bulldogs. Those are funny. Let's see. I never ever like pit bulls. I'll never like them, and no one will ever change my mind on that. That's something I'm forever like, nope, nope. Saw enough. I saw one kill another one in person. I saw another one attack another one through a friend. Like I wasn't there, but my friend, their pit bull attacked another one, and then I went to dog sit recently. And the next door neighbor's pit bull killed the neighbor's cat out of nowhere. So I'm not into that. No pit bulls for me. No thank you. I don't care. Nothing's gonna change my mind on that. That's like a cemented thing where like I don't think I could ever deal with that one. I also don't really care for the whole like mindset of like it's just a cute big old baby boy and whatnot. I'm like, I don't care. Doesn't bother me much. Oh well. Someone else will adopt him. You don't need one. Here's what I'm saying. I don't think so. Like it comes down to once again how they are genetically, like we brought back earlier. Certain animals were raised to do something in particular, and it's kind of like a forever thing into them. and depending on the type of breed and what they bred with before, it's a forever like instinctual thing. And I don't know, I just like the next door neighbors, their pit bull was from a good healthy place, like they never got any abuse to it, was raised healthy, just snapped one day, killed the cat, tore it up to pieces, I think tried to go after a person. I think it's more than I think it's a biological thing, and really you can call me arrogant or a dumbass for that, that's totally fine. I'll take it. I don't care about losing on something that I feel personally that's how it goes. But I know it's an extreme minority. I'm like extreme minority on that one. But I think when it comes down to it, I've seen the way that they were bred into it and the way that they accumulate a lot of the genes and whatnot caused it for that to happen. And I don't think, let's say in like a no, I will say that I think there is some people that are born terrible because they have bad genes. Like if you have someone that is a schizophrenic as a parent, they pass down that schizophrenic gene majority of the time. And they might be a schizophrenic and a terrible person, not well intended, but that just happens. I think genes play a huge part, and people aren't ready to talk about such things because it sounds like you're like a eugenicist or a horrible person. And so like we can be like mature about conversations, or we're gonna just call each other dummies. But I'm not saying that's what you're doing right now. I'm just saying like in general, most people shut me down when I talk about this stuff. But I do think genes are a huge thing that happens, and people willfully ignore it. Such as me, like I've had certain like mental problems within my family, and I acquired those at times. I've had asthma that passed down. I have asthma. I think someone on my dad's side has asthma, and like a few people in the family do. I have that. I think genes just go down, and I think sadly enough, pit bulls got hit by that to where it causes them to be more aggressive overall. And having a good trainer, sometimes you might have something. Sometimes that does happen, you know. It's not what you want to hear. It's something I wouldn't, but as a whole, it's more at risk. I don't mind people having pit bulls as long as they're trained for that. I don't mind that. Like if they know what they're getting into and they are well able to handle them and they are completely like A-okayed by someone, like maybe a vet or something, I would be maybe that's okay. But I've seen too many people get pit bulls that would never expect what they're supposed to get, and then their dog goes crazy and it hurts someone or kills someone or does something like that, and it's just it's not. I don't like taking chances. I think too many dumb people get pit bulls because they feel bad for the animal rather than the actual reality of the situation, which leads to a lot of improper things. And yeah, no, that's like I think a lot of people shouldn't have kids too. Like this goes as an overall thing. See, dummy, but for real, I need to sleep. Good night. I'll see you later. Night, Haley. I appreciate you. You know I appreciate you. I don't like when people leave their kids with dogs like I have the tiny dogs never left alone. Yeah, no, I don't like that either. I don't think anyone should ever leave their kids. I think it's a parenting choice too. That's really stupid. It doesn't matter like if there's some dogs you can totally be fine with. Like I can understand, but majority I feel like that's a stressor on dogs as a baby as well, or kids. You never know what the kid will do and whatnot. But yeah. The vet tech and dog trainer, scientifically proven genetics plays factors. Let's see, I think an 8-year-old border collie knows how to herd without being exactly, yeah. A puppy from a fighting ring. He was going to be sacrificed for training. He was the biggest baby ever. If you raised your voice, he would be pissed. He would piss himself. Well, sometimes you have exceptions to rules, and like I said, like I think there's exceptions to rules, but maybe a lot of people I don't think realize too. A lot of people are around their one singular dog, and they don't have tons of people always coming over, or new people or people they're not used to, and they go into that new surrounding and they can change. Because we had it to where like I said, like this is personal experience. I was it was 2 pit bulls. One was a rescue and one was I think not a rescue, but had it to where he had possible genes of like over the last years, they were like the parents were bred to do these pit bull fights essentially. So he had like the pre-built up gene from like the last like 4 or 5 generations. I'm not sure how it all went, but point being, the person that had him was a veterinarian, excuse me. And we were just swimming one day in the pool. The dog jumps in and then starts nipping at one of the friends. The other dog, the other pit bull, comes over and goes, "Hey, stop that," type of thing, you know. And the other one, you know, he got out of the water and they started fighting. He was like, one was, like I said, a good one. He was trying to help out the person, stop it, but the other one just went full crazy mode and just tore up that pit bull. And it was one of the most visceral things I've ever seen. Is you don't realize what bite marks look like until you've seen it in person, and that's a night and day difference, because it's not that you're tearing things, but there's such small punctures that lead to such huge consequences. And other times it's like torn skin and broken bones, and it's so weird. It's a complete, like, you never know what someone looks like until they get shot, until you see it in person, type of thing, you know. So I'm just very half and half. I like to be a realist about things rather than a person that just goes, well, you know, it's just, you know, I have a pit bull, you know, that type of thing and whatnot. And mine's good, and it's like, yeah, I mean, even if there's a 25% chance that every pit bull is going to be a possible bad pit bull, I still don't like those chances. I think that's still something that you have to be very careful with. And I'm not reading the chat, but I do apologize. And this is not towards anyone. This is me literally monologuing to myself and talking aloud and just letting my mind flow. This is not me like calling out anyone. This is just, I literally, what I do is I mostly look away from the chat. I just look at my games. I just screw around. But in general, I understand it's an extremely dumb opinion in most people's eyes. I'm totally fine with that. But when it comes down to it, I don't think that people realize how much genes and genetics and all that stuff can affect how things are. And this happens with humans. It happens with every animal. And that's what I was like. Why I brought up the whole domestication thing earlier. I just didn't think we were getting into pit bulls, so I would have probably circled around back to that. Since dogs have been domesticated for thousands upon thousands of years, compared to cats, you know, they have their pre-built-in like instincts, but they were not that they're instincts, but they were bred into doing that. So they built up a natural instinct of realizing what they have to do because they're born for that. And that's why I wonder sometimes, they have people like, I feel like I was born for this type of thing. And when you look at a lot of artists that feel like they're born to be an artist, a lot of their families are mostly within the art field, and it might not be exactly that type of art. It might be something that is else that dips into art, and they might have creative genes and whatnot in them. So at the end of the day, I think a lot of that stuff really melds together as as consciousness, not like human consciousness, not animal consciousness, like just consciousness in general. Genes greatly affect the outcome of everything, essentially. And most people don't like to talk about that, because then they start thinking that you're talking about certain races and whatnot, and it goes into all this huge of a clusterfuck. But, and sometimes, you know, it's rightfully so to talk about certain things like that, but they're very uncomfortable. They're very uncomfortable feelings and very uncomfortable things to talk about. And yeah, I don't know. So like, I've always had the firm belief that, not always, I never had that belief until I started, like, you know, getting older. I always had the belief that, you know, everything's just, it comes down to people, each individual person. But I think it comes down to genes and life experience and environment. That's what I think it all comes down to, is those three things, but they all are in tandem with each other, and that's what actively makes what will come of that person. If that makes any sense. That may probably make no sense. Either way, though, I'm just a guy playing Pokemon in his basement that doesn't know shit and has never gone to college and dropped out of high school. So, you can take it as that. Oh, man. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm almost gonna say like exactly. I don't feel like not saying I don't feel like reading these, but having to reply to each thing would just take way too long, and I'll be going on a ramble for like 10 years. So, let's see. Yeah, I've heard there's some crazy shit of that got put into the whole dogfighting industry. I've heard you get some crazy stuff. Like there's like, you know, dog racing, and then they have like, they'll sometimes run like dog mills that'll be for breeding, for fighting. I think I've heard they have like once certain dog races, like those animals that do the dog racing, if they're like a good dog that will do well in endurance in a fight, they sometimes will sell those that can like, you know, perform something that might be more like an attacker type or something. I don't know much about dog fighting, but I've heard stuff like that where it's like they sometimes will, if certain exceptions, like once that animal's done at the dog races, say sometimes if the owner isn't really caring for it too much, or they'll just like toss it over there under a shady business. Probably not always, but I have heard stuff like that, and that's weird to think, you know. That's weird stuff. Weird stuff. Yeah, I can get that. I think it comes out in a lot of stuff. You want a Darmako with hidden ability. What about I join? What did I join? Yeah, I just think as a whole, I think certain people shouldn't have access to dogs if they don't have full time for it, especially a specialty class like a pit bull. If you are not 100% like trained to own one, I don't think you should own one. And would that be like not like a, you say, well, that's like un-American, that's not freedom. Good. I think we have too much freedom as Americans, to be honest. I think there's too much freedom. I think there's too much freedom, if we're being honest. I think that what causes a society to start falling is when you have extreme freedom. You think everyone can get away with anything, and you can just have everything go willy-nilly. But that's just me being a dummy. Either way, I like animals, but I'm not like the biggest animal guy. Like I like petting my like friends' dogs, but I like the small little dogs more. So like if I'm gonna get a dog, I'll get a little tiny baby boy. I'm not really into big dogs. It's also probably from like past things when I got a dog jump up on me and bite me in the stomach. I've always been nipped at by bigger dogs. I've been nipped at by a small dog too, but I've always had problems with larger dogs. So I prefer small dogs, small cute ones, relaxed ones I don't have to worry about, you know, if they're gonna attack someone, the person can just like stomp them, just like kick them or something if they're gonna go crazy or something like that. But yeah, no, because I know there's tons of vicious little baby dogs. But end of the day, would you rather have a dog that, you know, weighs 60 pounds and has some muscle to it as your dog that might do something stupid, or like a fucking 10-pound little dummy dog? But I like little dogs. Anything that's bigger. I like Siberian Huskies. Malamutes are pretty interesting. My friend had a Siberian Husky Malamute mix, and that was a really beautiful dog. I had a miniature collie. I like collies a lot, but I had a miniature collie. Those things were dope. But I have 8 miniature Australian Shepherds. I have to see what that looks like. I feel like I know that. Yeah, I've never hurt a dog. I've never actively hurt a dog. I'm just saying, like, if a dog ever like charged at me, or you know, I would rather have to be able to punt the dog than have to like worry about like it, like, you know, jumping on me and gnawing at my neck. But no. Oh, those are cute. Yeah, no, I like those ones a lot. Yeah, I like the miniature ones. Oh man, those are good. Yeah, those are really good actually. Trickster, I like those a lot. Those are good ones. I like Frenchies. I like American Bulldogs. I think they're funny. Let me make sure I'm thinking about American Bulldogs right. My sister had her family, her husband's family, before they were married, had a bulldog, and he was just so silly, man. He was so kind. I'm not sure if they're like dangerous dogs. I know they have lockjaw, which is very scary. I know that lockjaw is very scary. Like I think like once they bite, they have to completely compress it until they unlock their jaw. I don't know how actual temperament is with them and how they are, but I do like them just as how they look. There's certain ones I don't like. I'll be honest. Like there's certain colors of them I don't really care for. I think they're a little bit uglier than the other ones. But I will say, like, if I had to get something that was like stupid mode, I love me some bulldogs. They're funny, dude. They're funny. Let's see, the great does will let people breathe them horribly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've heard that irresponsibly, where they have like all the breathing problems. No stands locked jaw. Okay, there's no such thing as locked. Okay, I've heard something like that. Like, is there a breed that does that, where like they have to like fully compress? I know alligators I think have that, or crocodiles. But I just always heard that, and I always got scared of ever like putting my hand near one. But I got told that like when I was 10. So that was probably just my mom not wanting me to go fucking pet a dog that might bite me, to be honest. But that's probably something you hear when you're a little kid, which I'm pretty sure that's how I heard it. That one's like that fucking goblin from that orc from Lord of the Rings, like the Hobbit. This bulldog baby boy was like the thing from Hobbit. I was thinking if I could show you guys, I would, but it's not gonna let me post the link because it's too long. But I do like bulldogs. I think they're funny. Sadly, it's an old wives' tale. They just get... Okay, okay, thank God. Because I've always been scared of that. I never looked up because I never was gonna get one, but I've always heard that was a possibility. So I've always stayed, like, I was close to them, but stayed my distance just at times where, like, one decides to bite. But I've always heard that, so I'm actually glad to hear that's not the case. But yeah, my sister's dog, he was really cute. And he, or not, well, I guess my sister's husband's dog was really cute. And he would, like, when he would run up the stairs, he would grab these foots, put them up there, and then he would jump upwards, and I don't even know how to explain it, but it was just so funny. He would just, like, launch himself up the stairs, and, like, he would catapult himself. And it was so funny to see. He's such a kind little dog, he was, too. But then, sadly, his feet stopped working on him. His feet, so they became like pretty much limp, and he just would like slide around, which was really cute to see. But you knew that he was in pain, so like it still killed you. And yeah, no, he was a cutie though. He was funny. He was a tough one, man. That guy was a thing. I like bulldogs as babies. Yeah, I think bulldogs are funny as babies. I think they're really cute as babies. I like how they get older. I like that ugliness of them. I like that. The wrinkliness of it. I think it's funny. That's the only type of like breed of a dog I could probably have that I wouldn't mind it drooling a whole lot. I never got into a good amount of stuff. Oh, bulldog skateboard. I've seen some that just rip it up, man. But the Australian which it was Australian Shepherds. Is that what you said earlier? Let me make sure. Yeah, the Australian Shepherds are really cute too. I love me mini me's essentially. I love me little tiny baby boys. They're always the funnest. They're they think they're a lot bigger than they actually are sometimes, so they try to like do stuff, and once they realize they can't do it, this is so funny. I like kittens a lot. Like, excuse me, I really like kittens, by the way. I think kittens are really cute. However, once they grow up, they're kind of ugly. I'm not the biggest cat guy. I think there's like Ebony has really cute cats, so I would be fine with her cats. But I've known so many people that have cats, and there's so many ugly ones, and I'm like, oh man. And not in the sense like, oh, it's like, hairless, it's ugly. It's more so the color scheme that kind of like just throws it off for me, and whatnot. But I can never really get into cats because I'm a more interactive person if I'm gonna have an animal. So kittens are great because they're still extremely interactive when they're young. But as they get older, they mostly start, doing their own thing and start breaking away from that. And I think the reason why I liked my kitten so much when I had him was the simple fact that he left the mom too early because the person didn't have any way to take care of it. So what they would do is that they would he would like be really a lot more cuddly to me. And he would pretty much like hold on to me, and he would still do the whole like suckling the air because it was like almost like the teat type of thing. When it comes down to it though, there is I like those kittens were really, that kitten was really cute, and I could totally get behind having another one. But once it grew up, I knew that there'd be a small part of me that goes, man, I just wish you were a kitten the whole time because now you're an asshole. Because even when he was an asshole as a kitten, he was still like learning and still cute. As he gets older, I'll understand that he's doing this just to be an ass. He's doing this just because he can. Because that's how every other cat I've had has been in my life. Like, I never had a kitten before, and the ignorance is bliss for them. And ignorance was almost bliss for me because like I was like, oh, it's cute, you know, he's still learning. But every time, you know, I'd get those goddamn cats that were, you know, older, or like it'd be like a family member moved in or something. We had those cats. It would kill me. It would kill me, man. Those things would kill me. By the way, I was supposed to read this. Hate dog fight, but I love chicken fights. Don't feel bad as a guy spends one can of bird. Jesus Christ. Next time you stop by, let me know. I'll let you meet some. They're frequent. They frequent stream. My cats was helping earlier too. I for sure will. I was gonna pop in early. Was it earlier or yesterday? I was gonna pop in one of these days. Excuse me. It was either today or yesterday. I got busy, so I do apologize. But I did see live, and like I said, if you guys haven't checked out Pale Trickster, please do. She's cool. She's cool. Very smart lass. Please check her out. But I for sure will next time. I for sure will. I like seeing what people have and what they all their animals look like. Because like I said, I do like animals, but I'm not like fully like, oh, I want to get this animal, I want to get that, I want to get that. If there's anything, I just want one singular animal, and that'd be like a dog and maybe a kitten. Like I know that's two, but like one of those two, but I could do both. But in general, I like to have like maybe one Frenchie or maybe one small dog. I'd be content with that. If I have kids, then later on I would want one that is more, you know, protective. Obviously, that's just like I think a natural instinct. Oh no, I always try to stop in when I can. I always try to stop in, but I for sure will. Next chance I get, I for sure will. Even like people, I tell them all the time. Even I will stop in at times and just watch some peeps I like, and while they don't know I'm supporting them, I am, you know, secretly doing it. Like earlier I was watching Between Lines for about probably half an hour while I was editing my video down real quick, just before I release it. Didn't realize it was a half an hour. I still would have watched it, but I was like, whoa, shit. But in general, yeah. In general, I do pop into people's stuff. I mostly pop on something before I go to bed. Since I have like little internet now, I don't really do that too much. But I think I'm getting unlimited pretty soon, so I should be in a lot better situation where I can start doing that again. But yeah, it's funny because like there's been times where I fall asleep and I turn on like maybe like one of your streams. I wake up and like it started doing like a stream prior or something. I'm sitting there, I'm like, she's still alive? I'm like, oh, never mind. Never mind. Good things is when kittens try to fight you, so they arch their back and hop. Yeah, exactly. I like that a lot. I wish I saw my videos of all the ones of Trex. I haven't done that for a while. I wish I still had them, but they were great. He was cute, man. He would he was crazy. He would go at me, man, and it was enjoyable. He was a good kitten, but I thought about getting another one, but at the end of the day, that's so much work. I don't have enough time to be watching him, you know, or watching her, whatever what I'll get. And I think I want a girl if I got a kitten. Guys are more pain in the ass to deal with, to be honest. Guys are more pain in the ass. But yeah, no. Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. I'll probably pass at least one or two shinies resetting the route, to be honest. Yep, that's why I hate doing it. I always get scared I'm gonna miss a shiny, so I count almost everything. Even I see exactly. I know. Same here. Same here. Same here. So I got the rest of my baby snakes off. Oh, that's sad. That's always a pain. I think like because I thought about looking into breeding for certain like reptiles and whatnot, but at the end of the day, I decided not to because one, I don't think I could ever part with half of them. And two, that'd just be hard to do. Joking about I'll have to post a pic in the Discord, but I have a Chihuahua named Cat, and he doesn't have any Chihuahua characteristics. He just laid back. Yeah, there's a pet section if you haven't posted yet. You can post it there. There's too many Aussies scared off two men from barking into the house when I was home alone. Wow, that's true. I've heard that. Honestly, when it comes down to it, any dog that will just be alert will be fine. I'm probably gonna pick up when I finally move out. I'll probably pick up a gun. Just to be honest, I'll probably pick up like one or two, and Any dog would be fine. I think it would be like peace of mind type of thing. It'll be more so when I have kids, I think, if I want a large dog, just because even though it's irrational, I'd probably still have that feeling if I just had a bigger dog, I'd be more, you know, happy. But honestly, as long as I just have like some type of firearm, I think I'll be a-okay for the most part. But yeah, that's very true. Because my dog, yeah, my little dog was fucking a yappy little bastard, and she would only like she was actually a very quiet dog, but only when people came near the property, or yeah, just only then. She literally only would bark when there would be people outside the property or walking near it. So I know one time she scared away like a group of people that were just like, I think she scared away some like Jehovah's Witnesses from barking so loud, and something else. And this thing was only she was only like probably this tall, little miniature collie. Sorry, trying to get me my Elsa Twitter taken down. It's 18 plus. I posted 2 things, and I posted Elsa Prawn, and the other I made a joke about Elsa getting smashed. Oof! You're in trouble. You're in trouble, bro. You're in trouble. That's actually kind of funny though. Not funny, but you know, like it kind of is though. In the sense that someone would, you know, go out of their way to get rid of a account like that. Gonna live for 11 years, and that's who I see. I wanted to see. I want a boy cat if I get a cat. Boy cats, from I've heard, they're more pain in the asses to deal with. But because all the boy cats we had always were just asshats. They always like would do that. What's it called? Spray, or was it musker? Like, what's it called? I'm not sure if Imperial can tell you this or not, or if it's like just like probably another urban legend I heard. But I think like guy cats will like try to mark their territory more often than girls, and they don't actually pee. They shoot out some other type of spray that will mark it or something, or I don't know what it is, but I think guy cats do that more often, or like the other ones that do it. But yeah, no, because I think that if you don't get them clipped and whatnot, or whatever have you, they can do that at times. I've never really been into the whole snipping in animals, bulbas. I'm not sure if it's like a good thing to do overall, but I always felt like it was like a weird thing to do. I always thought it was like a weird thing. It didn't seem like it was like, I heard it's healthy in some cases, but I always just felt like there's something wrong about getting dogs and whatnot snippy snapped. Maybe it's the way they breed them. Yeah, my boys are usually better new to them young when they hit 2 pounds, and they should. Okay, that's what. So that is a thing then. Okay, so I know that like in some cases, it's good to do that because it'll stop that type of stuff and all that type of jazz. I always thought it was kind of weird, but then I started like seeing. I'm like, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, it's better from the sound of spray. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I just I never understood why, and I think that's the reason why it was made me like kind of skeptical. Like, is it really always 100% good for as an overall, or like not 100%, but is it majority mostly good? And then once I saw how like more relaxed a lot of the animals were, I was like, it kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense now, and whatnot. Because I watched a boxer recently. And he was only like I think a year and something, and he recently got clipped when he like could, and even though he was like clipped up, he was still, oh man, he was all over the place still extremely active, still crazy. And they told me before they did that he was like 5 times worse than that, and I'm like, wow. So I could only imagine. Mark II and are mostly constantly in heat, if not red or okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think that's what happened with one of our dogs. Like, back in the day, we didn't have them. We got them from, I think, a shelter, and they didn't do it just yet or something. I don't remember what happened. We bought them from something where they didn't do that. And we had to make sure and go and, I think, clip them up because, or whatever it is, it's female equivalent. Because she was, like, getting, it was just weird. I think he's a boxer, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Boxers are really, you know, crazy ones. But I never watched a boxer before. Yeah, that's just crazy to me. I think it's just weird to like remove certain things from people. Like, they're not people, but you know what I mean. It's just such a weird thing to think of. But it's such a common thing that, you know, it's not like it's not weird. It's just, yeah. I've had my cat for like 4 years or so. He's never sprayed and all that, and he's not fixed. I think it depends on oh jeez, jeez. Yeah, he was he jumped on me and got a little excited. I was like, Frozen is on Disney, not 50 Shades of Grey. You disgust me. Then they repost and says for people to report. I'm like, bro, you can't even see my stuff unless it has 18 plus on, if I'm mistaken, because he knows how he's. Oh jeez. Yep, that's how you know he's a perv. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's weird. Bruh. That's weird. That's some weird shit. Yep, I don't know. Yeah, no, he fucking got excited, I'll tell you what, when he saw me. The moment they left, he's like, I'm like, whoa, calm down, big guy. What's wrong with you, buddy? Had to shuffle him off to the room for a bit. Well, I just relaxed. I was like, what's wrong with this guy? Well, that was some weird stuff. Funny how dogs just like do that type of stuff. You know, it's a pretty relaxed stream. I honestly just was like, I just wanted to just hang out. I didn't realize I was going to do such a horrible job at shiny hunting. Doing a really bad job at shiny hunting. I think after I got those 4 shinies, I was like, I just want to just take a day off or just chill and do like nothing too crazy. I feel bad because I missed a lot of people's comments, and by the time I went to go back to reply to my done goofed trade what? Gold Trooper. So I put in like an hour ago. I got cut talking about animals. I know, right? Chicken leg biz. Save it. I've always thought it'd be cool to do a farm though. I thought that'd be pretty dope. But I never knew how much would go into a farm. Especially since there's so many different type of farms. And that's one thing I always thought would be cool to do. But as I hear from people like, nope, it's a brutal one. You best be careful. I'm at 600 points. Oh, jeez, man. These eggs are brutal for some people. Like I was saying earlier, that like I always felt like it was kind of weird when people complained about like not saying you're complaining. I meant this is an overall thing I was talking about, so I do apologize if it seems like this. But I meant like how people complained when like they would hatch like 600 or not 600 like 1,000 eggs, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is so annoying. I've hatched this many. Why don't I get my shiny? And I'm like, well, you should probably hatch 2,000 to have that type of sentiment. 2,000 seems like a more reasonable number to complain at. Then I start realizing it's like 1 in 512, and on top of that, it's like on top of that, you're pretty much almost over odds at 1,000, and you already hit over odds, almost double odds on that, and you already hit like over odds plus a bit, which gets into 600 and 700. So I always thought it was kind of weird when people complained about that. But then I started realizing like it does take a long time, and on top of that, you're worrying about all the other little small things that come of it. And I remember like thinking that, but then I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Like I realized I'm like, egg hatching is so tedious and so ridiculous that it makes sense when people are at like, once they hit their over odds, they're pretty much done with the hunt and they just hate it at that point. So I used to have like a very different, I don't know if I clarified that earlier, I used to have a very different opinion of it, that like maybe people should not get annoyed until they get to like 2,000 plus, because that seems like a reasonable number. But I think about how he has to like release Pokemon and how you have to do all these sort of things. I'm like, now I get why people do it. Like they complain that when they are hit over odds, like the moment they hit over odds, everyone goes fuck. It's a collective sigh when that happens, and I'm like, because I'm gonna shoot a method a few times. I got one at like 2,000. I got some at like 50 and 100. But I mostly stayed away from it. It was just too tedious, and I didn't really done the big hunts like that. So I know that how that can go, but I don't know fully how it goes. I always thought it was kind of weird. YouTube chicken like this, you won't be disappointed. I'll be able to raid again. Let me see. I'll be able to raid again for Christmas. Oh, you mean you'll be able to start raiding again during the Chrimbus times? Still no shiny Goomy for me, bruh. They're goofing on you. I'm at 2K encounters on a Dracozolt. Man, that's I feel bad because I got like all of mine shinies under 2,000. I got yeah, I got all mine. Lily, wait, no, I got mine. I think I got all mine at 2,200 collectively, around that. So that's brutal, dude. Sorry to hear that. Chris, guess what someone kindly gave me? I don't know. A Japanese Ditto, maybe? Japanese Ditto, maybe? Looking for a female score bunny with Sabo if anyone has one. I actually don't. I was gonna say, I have Grookis, and I'll probably give away some Grookis soon. What's a hatchet right here? Such a big baby and her sister I got when I bought my cat was such a bitch, but I'm also glad I gave her to my best friend and kept my cat. Yeah, no, I get you. What'd they give you? What'd they give you? I can't trade with anyone. Why? Explain to me again the bugged out overworld shiny rates. Pretty much they messed up the way that the shiny rates are, and once you start, like, you know, at 25, 50, 100, 200, 300, 500, I'm not sure the exact ones, you get your increases each time you go higher. Well, it's supposed to be a forever permanent increase for that Pokemon, but it actually came down to only being a 3%, like a 3% chance to increase each time. So if you have a Shiny Charm and you have 500 knocked out, you should forever have that singular Pokemon at 1 in 512 chances. However, they goofed it up, and you'll have a 3% chance of that triggering, compared to the 100% it was supposed to be. Now, with that being said, 97% of the time you're hunting on Shiny Charm odds, which is a 10 in 24, I believe, odds. If you don't have the Shiny Charm, you are almost always hunting you're always hunting full odds. 3% of the time you aren't hunting full odds if you have your knockout combo already there. So I always tell people, make sure you get your Shiny Charm in this game, because it's a night and day difference, and it's kind of fucked up. Yeah, not many people really trade. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna really fix it. I mean, they would have already fixed it by now. If they do fix it, it might be in like the next like raid that comes out or something. It's a thing that happened with the Ultra Shines as well. The Ultra Shines in the overworld are a 15 in 16 chance compared to the 1 in 16 chance. They actually flipped, I guess, the code. I think is what happened, somewhere around there. And that's some weird shit, man. That's some weird shit, dude. Yeah, not many people really trade a Charizard. Oh, nice, you got a Charizard? Dope. Dope. Yeah, not many people trade in the chat, so I do apologize, but just how it goes, I guess. Sometimes we get people that trade, sometimes they don't. I really want to get out of this hunt. I feel like this hunt's really boring, and like it's just making me to where I feel like I'm just talking monotone because of it, and just making me more sleepy and more just annoyed. Because it's just a weird ass hunt, man. It's a weird ass hunt. It's a weird hunt. What should I name my non-shiny Togepi? Toes, please. Was that correct when you're going for the overworld shinies? I don't know, because from what it looks like, the fossil shinies are good. All four of my fossil shinies were star sparkles, so I think they fixed those. Are good. Masuda's fine. Masuda's, if you get a shiny charm and you do the Masuda method, there's a 1 in 512 chance, and it always consistently stays, if my understanding. Anything else at like overworld shinies, not the same. I'm not sure how raids are though. I don't know the full details of raids. And back, I had to take some of my disgusting liquid medicine. Currently trying my tricks to contain the cough. Oh, that's never fun. Hopefully you get all better. I hate that. Wants to trade me a score bunny. Ghoul Trooper is looking for a score bunny. I don't really know, Gizmo. I wouldn't know what to tell you. I'm not good at nicknaming. I never nickname a Pokemon unless like it's something I for sure would have a nickname for, which is very Doing the shiny quest. Yeah, so you'll have a majority of the time, 97% of the time, if you're doing overworld encounters, you have a 1 in 10, 24 chance of getting a shiny. 2% of the time, you can have it to where it's whatever your current knockout shiny rate is. It's just weird, and that's why like a lot of these shinies are like slower in this game when they shouldn't be. And on top of that, that's why a lot of these shinies are just doofus. Trickster. I'm not sure if you were here or heard, but I don't know if you already have the headphones in this game. They're like the... Let me pop up the item really quick so I can... I don't know, I did it for both of them. Not sure if you saw it, but there's these headphones that are a key item. You get at Motostoke, I think. It's the high-tech earbuds, and they let you turn down the volume and the sound. And if you do have them, you can turn down your sound effects all the way. And if you go right here and turn down your sound effects all the way like I have, you can make it to where if you go revive the fossils, normally it takes like 17 seconds, they get dropped down to only taking 13 seconds, which shaves off a lot of time. So if you're ever doing the fossil hunts, make sure you turn down the sound effects, and I highly recommend getting those earbuds because it's night and day difference. Night and day difference. It shaves off so much time. Each encounter shaves off 5 seconds essentially. I'm going for Choodle and I'm naming it Bowser if male and Bowser if female. If I had a game I would. Trooper. Oh, it's a trade over stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I'm probably heading out early to... Oh my god, it's not even early, it's 2:13. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. I'm gonna relax tonight more than likely, and then I'll be on tomorrow. Probably just be the old goofy self, not more like relaxed, talking about stuff that doesn't matter. Talking about things that probably get me in trouble if I talk about them too much. Probably just gonna chill and just hang out. I'll probably message a few people that I can catch up with really quick, see how they're doing. But yeah, it's it's crazy. The world's crazy, and not in the sense of it's crazy. Crazy, just interesting. Interesting stuff. Okay, Chris will trade you. Wait, well, I'm not trading that one. I'm not trading that one. What? Oh, Chris, never mind. The other Chris. I was confused. My bad. I was confused. I'm not trading that one, but I see now. I'm like, excuse me? You putting words in my mouth? I see now what you mean, though. I'm about to message Tori and hear the whole scoop of her Elza stuff and whatnot later. That's wild. Yeah. I sees that now. And I'm like, oof. But we're gonna do a few more encounters. I'm gonna go relax and lay down. Reply to people that commented on the video today. It was really cool to see all the support on the video. And yeah, okay, that's better. My chest rub did the trick. There you go. Glad to hear, Sky. I posted a cat, dog, and pets. I had a picture with his name tag visible. I'll get a peep after I head out. But yeah, no, pretty successful stream yesterday. Successful in the sense today was a fun stream. I enjoyed it. Relaxed. I think I should be able to go to bed within an hour or two, which normally doesn't work. Get some good sleep tomorrow, and then we'll have a good stream tomorrow. Good sleep tonight, have a good stream tomorrow. And we'll see what goes on with that. I'm thinking what we can hunt next that would be enjoyable but still be holiday themed. Appears to be 2 a.m. What am I doing? Same here, Cuddles the Fox Fox. Same here, dude. I'm dying right now. I'm gonna be going to head out soon, just relax. I found some hope it's you. Make sure you put your in-game name. Just put your guys' in-game name to each other so you guys will know who you're running into. You'll get goofed on if you don't. You'll get goofed on if you don't. Ah, man. Okay, a few more encounters. I'm gonna probably head out for the night. We might continue this hunt tomorrow. I might go to something else, maybe Wooloo. I don't know just yet. I'll have to think about it. Because I want to keep going, but I don't know. Feel free to also join the Discord if you haven't. Discord in the description down below. I have Instagram, Twitter in the description as well. If you want to join me on Snapchat, my Snapchat's ChrissyCoChris, and it's kind of epic, it's kind of cool. Feel free to do that. So yeah. Let's see, a few more encounters. I want to keep going, but like, I'm just too distracted and whatnot. Zoink. Music clash on my side. What's that? Am I not realizing something being in dummy mode? I realize I have music playing this whole time. Don't I? Wow, I have music that's on the whole time. I totally forgot about that because my headphones fell off. That's funny. What's called by Miss the Trades, we can send a Pokemon and request certain one in exchange. That sounds familiar. I don't think I am, I know what you're talking about, but I don't. I know what you're talking about though, Trickster. I know what you're talking about. Is it GTS? Is that what it was? The GTS? And then there was a certain function in that. Yeah, GTS. Yeah, the Global Trade Station. Yeah, those were dope. I remember using that a lot to get the last few Pokemon I needed in a Pokedex before, and it was really nice. Okay, final encounters. Wonder trades. I feel like the wonder trades are faster than the other trades. How you doing, Yasmin? How you doing, Yasmin? Is it Yasmin? I probably done goofed up what I was trying to say right there. I probably mispronounced that. I apologize. I just came in and I had music playing, so... Oh, got you. That makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, feel free to join any of the Discord, any of the other stuff. I think I'm going to head out. Let me see something. Whoops. I need to get some sleep pretty soon. Boop, 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 boop. Uh-oh. 1 second. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, there. I'll do a raid really quick if I can. Let me see this. Let me do a raid really quick. Oh, dope! You're live, Trickster. I'll pop you over. I'll pop you over a raid right now. We'll do that really quick. If you're live, yeah. Cuckoo. Okay, cool. And get you right now. You guys could please help me out and give Imperial Trickster some love. She's a great person. It's not me right click. I'm gonna head out now, guys. I normally would go longer, but after yesterday's 20-hour stream, I'm just tired. So you guys could please go over here and just give her some loves. Go give her the like button. You can say Chrissy's here or something. I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to dip out right away and get some more food. My tummy's starting to act up. But I'll try to stop by and watch in a bit. But please go there. I think this is the right link, right? And just a little raid, a Chrissy raid or something. They are currently doing so much Game Max raids and shiny hunting. So please check out Trickster. They are awesome. be a great person and help out. They are a hard worker. So please. Other than that, though, thank you guys all for watching. I will be heading out and streaming tomorrow. Bye-bye.